Oh, thank God I was able to fix that shit. What the fuck? Is it good? Something else is like an issue. I think every time I start up my computer for some reason, like, why is it? Oh, my Elgato isn't even plugged up, fam. I should. Oh, my Elgato isn't even plugged up, fam. I should. Oh, my Elgato. Oh, my Elgato isn't even plugged up. Oh my Jesus! Oh my Jesus! Oh my Jesus! Oh my Jesus! You're gonna hear that like several times. See, look. You know what's wild is the fact that I legit tried my damnness to really have this shit set up. By the time like I just press stream and then I could just click like, oh, share. That was the plan, right? But no, like for some reason Restream completely signed me out. And then I was like, oh, I use this email, and it wasn't that email. It had the same account, so I was like, cool. I don't know why the fuck I went with that, considering like my actual account has my Gmail picture of the cat meme, where it's like the blonde girl's like pointing at the cat, and then the cat's like, fuck. One fuzzy, gotta check something real quick. Okay. Alright, guys. Hi. My name is Jeremy from the JayJugular channel. Welcome back to another stream. Same old, right? I'm here for Crash Bandicoot 3. We're about to beat it, right? So for anybody that's like wondering when the fuck will this trilogy be over? When are you gonna cover something else? What's after this? How far? I can finish this in the span of 30 minutes. Alright? And we will finish this in the span of 30 minutes. However, I want to talk about something real quickly. A part of me was a little bit / a lot of bit curious about what to do next. Does this link work? It works. So I was really curious about what to do a little bit differently for these streams, right? Because I'm not gonna lie, today I almost damn near had an anxiety takeover. We'll call it that. I don't want to use the A word, but I was heavily to the point to where I was about to break. Like, you ever just break a plate and you know just like an actual shatter sound effect that you hear like a cartoon or some shit or anime, movie, whatever the fuck. The generic plate shatter sound effect, that was me in my head for like a blip of a minute today. Like imagine a heart monitor, like, you know, like beep, dee, 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 dee. Like that was me today, right? So, what I'm gonna do that's a little bit different is I have this book, and this might be something that, did I even get water? I have water everywhere. Ah, I have my water bottle. Oh my god. Okay, so I have this book, and it's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson. So, I've needed / wanted to read this book for a while. Not only that, this book is basically a description of things that I could take from, because that's something I kind of need to do. So how we're going to include this book in the stream as we look at Crash fail at, you know, getting a yo-yo right. What we're gonna do that's a little bit different today, you know, whether I got people in or not, because the way this is going, yeah, we'll get some people. We'll get some people. It's kind of late, but we'll get some people. The way that this is going, actually, let me share it in a different place too. Actually, I gotta learn to like share in other places. Alright. So, what we will do that's a little bit different is I'm going to read this book. Starting now, I'm going to read probably like 2 pages. Alright? I'm sorry if this is boring, but this might be good to some of y'all because it's a nice title. It's the subtle art of not giving a fuck. So it can't get any more better than that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna read a little bit of this, kind of just as I'm gonna read it like I'm reading it to a class. Right now, this can actually prove that my English is shitty or not, because I'll let y'all know though I was a good reader. So we're not gonna read too much because the stream is about us actually playing the fucking game. Matter of fact, I don't want to bore anybody. So what we're gonna do? I'll just read a page. I'll just read a page. All right. Whenever we get to story time with Jeremy, also hi Eli. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna read this book to start off. Once we beat the game, I'm gonna read another 2 pages, and when we get to CTR, every single world that I'll say after every couple of races, we'll take another note from the book. All right. So the goal here is to finish this book. Alright, but at the same time, maybe it's to stimulate you guys to kind of get in the mindset of not giving a fuck. Because again, that's what this is called. Story, yes. So we'll see. If y'all ain't fucking with this, then let me know. And again, correct me on my grammar. Hey, Noah. Alright, so again, the art of not giving a fuck. Story time with Jeremy. I got very scared. I don't know how you did it to where all the messages showed up at once. That's impressive. But let's start. Chapter 1. Don't try. Charles Bukowski was an alcoholic, a womanizer, a chronic gambler, a lout, a cheapskate, a deadbeat, and on his worst days, a poet. He's probably the last person on earth you would ever look to for life advice or expect to see in any sort of self-help book, which is why he's the perfect place to start. Bukowski wanted to be a writer, but for decades his work was rejected by almost every magazine, newspaper, journal, agent, and publisher he submitted to. His work was horrible, they said, crude, disgusting, depraved, as the stacks of rejection slips piled up. The weight of his failures pushed him deep into an alcohol-fueled depression that would follow him for the most of his life. Bukowski had a day job as a letter filer at a post office. He got paid shit money and spent most of it on booze. He gambled away the rest of the racetrack. At night, he would drink alone and sometimes hammer out poetry on his beat-up old typewriter. Often he'd wake up on the floor, having passed out the night before. Alright, so that's a little bit of the book, kind of give you a start. I've kind of dived into the book a little bit prior to the stream, so I kind of know what I'm in for. Just got here, so I have no idea what's going on. Well, I basically just started streaming. So what the goal today is, I'm going to be finishing up Crash 3, and then I'll be immediately jumping into CTR. So just to kind of give you a status update, obviously I got all the crystals. We're missing 4 gems, 6 relics, so I'm gonna make Rings of Power the last level. I don't know if that's an as I should sort of thing or what that's gonna be, but we're gonna get right into this. We're gonna pick up an Orange Asphalt, probably the easier. Okay, so it's not Roadhog or Hog Wild, Hog Ride. I can't remember the first motorcycle level, but this is surprisingly easier than the other 2. So per the standard, or at least my standard, I'm gonna go for the relic first, and then we'll go for the gem. But overall, I was talking about the story of Dingleberry. Oh. No, dude, I literally just started this book. Like, I wanted to actually do something a little different. And the reason for the book, it just gives me some type of excuse to actually finish it. Not to mention, I feel like the title of the book kind of goes without saying that everyone should learn how to not give a fuck about shit. Oh, you know what? You lucky that was a shortcut. Fucking. This one's still better. It's still better than Road Crash. Still a lot better. Yeah, so far it's just I think the book is just using an example to kind of talk about someone who has a shitty life, and kind of getting to the fact that hey, your life might be shit, but hey, just don't give a fuck. We'll get into it. Yeah. This shit right here, this shit is fucking easy. Hope I don't regret what I just said, dog. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. See, the thing I don't like about fucking Road Crash is the fact that there's so many tight turns in that shit. I saw a CTR thumbnail and I see Crash 3 motorcycle. What a sick joke. I mean, it's the same thing. They're both racing. Wait, did I meet the time? Oh, fucking easy! Why is Road Crash the last one? No, what you saw was, you saw me going goo goo gaga over some trophy girl yiddies. Well, no, they're not really showing their yiddies on that. It's kind of just some trophy girl curves. And then he was like, damn, this must be the stream to watch. You saw it and then you got disappointed because you saw my face. It's probably what it is. Alright, let's go back in. This is going to be... actually, well, you know what? This can't possibly be that bad with the box gym because, I mean, at least we got Area 51 and all the other shit out of the way. What's up, dog? It's the last one because the cop cars can move. Oh, yeah, that's a big step. Yeah, they finally got gas. Threatening. Ooh. What's up? What's up, Zephyr? Oh, my God. I started playing Minecraft with my brother again. Oh yeah? How's that been going? Did y'all do creative mode, survival mode? Have you died? Last time I played Minecraft, I fucking died. We did hardcore. What is hardcore in Minecraft? Is that like one hit that you die? Does the Ender Dragon just spawn with you when you start in the world and he just runs rapid? Like what's hardcore? No, you have one life. That sounds so like so hear me out. I hear one life, but so basically as soon as you die, you just go back to the main menu. Road Crash, my favorite. You're almost there. Yes, Nike, I am. Oh my God, move the fuck out of the way. Hey man, I hope you're around whenever I do Crash Bash, cause I got a whole challenge named exactly after you. I'm gonna go fucking insane. You can either spectate or delete the world. Interesting. Hardcore is if you die, it's game over. Yeah, I've never fucking heard of that. Is that like something that's in the game, or is it just like a Nuzlocke where you just kind of have to follow the rules? Because that's wild. It's in the game. Interesting, interesting. I think maybe I'll consider trying it at some point. I have, like, every time I want to play Minecraft, I just get, like, the burst of wanting to play only Java Edition. Okay, yeah. Did I miss that? I missed the fucking crate. I know I missed it because I didn't hear the... I didn't hear that shit. I didn't hear the sound effect. And I didn't see wood chips fly everywhere, which means you know what? I low-key don't feel like doing this level first, but I'm not gonna be a pussy. I'll come back when I'm 100% again. Shouldn't be too much longer. Man, take your time, dude. It's January just seems to be the sick month for a lot of people, but hey, man, I hope all of you guys get better. Shame me all you want, but I prefer Mario 64 DS over Mario 64. Hey, man, everybody has their preferences. So ironic you say that, right? I actually just started playing Super Mario 64 DS just to play it, right? I have my grievances with it. The one being controlling characters in a 3D space with a D-pad. Now, I know what you guys are probably thinking, you know, like Crash Bandicoot, right? 3D game, but you can use the D-pad. Noah wasn't here for this, but I got used to using the D-pad. Like, so much so, when I started playing Crash 3, I don't think you were around for it. I started playing Crash 3, I just immediately used the fucking D-pad. And I forgot, like this version of the game, you can use the analog stick. I just completely forgot. And I got so used to that shit. I just started my own playthrough, too. Yeah, no, I actually started because, I mean, I had Super Mario 64 DS as a kid, and that was my first time ever actually playing the game. Like, I played that version first. Okay, let me see if I can get this right. So, this. Okay, that's better. I just had to let go of the gas. 6 bottle. Okay. Not that bad. My only grievance with it, like, it being a 3D game where I have to use the D-pad. And that, to me, it just feels weird. In Crash Bandicoot, like, I got used to it. Like, I got used to it thanks to Crash 1 and 2. So I guess if that's one thing I got from playing the trilogy and just completing them as part of this marathon, it's I don't have such a grievance with using the D-pad anymore. And I'm not going to judge people who use the D-pad, because now I understand. I completely fuck! Why did it... Can I... Why did it put me, like, completely past the fucking crate? Like, it put me, like, completely past the motherfucker. It said, hey, that crate that you wanted, that's crazy. What the fuck? How the fuck do you even get... I hope, see, you know what I predict in my future? One of those motherfuckers just pushing me, like, oh, Pierce, you don't need that, win the race. Oh, psych, you're in 6th. Let me see. Full attention on this now. I was playing CNK. Hate that now. 50's power slide boost on the road to unlock this character. BS. What character is that for? Is that for Pura, right? I still use the D-pad for classic Crash pretty much anyways. Well, no, like, if I have to use it, I will. And, I don't know, dude. Like, I've been, like, using the D-pad and the analog stick at the same time. Like, I'll go in between the two. And it's like I don't have a problem with it as much anymore. Now there are those sections where I'm low key like, motherfucker, would you move? Like there are those sections where I'm kind of like I would rather use the analog stick to kind of have more precise control. I would much rather use the analog stick to kind of have more precise control. It was mostly in Crash 2 in those bonus levels where you're having to like jump across the bounce crates. And then, you know, in that game, it's not like, hey, every bounce is 2 Wumpa Fruit. It's like, you bounce and it's like, there's not exactly like 2 or like 10 Wumpa Fruit. Some crates have 8, other ones have 9, and it's on that bullshit, and I have to move, and I'd rather use the analog stick. Alright, so there is going to be a crate up ahead with a hole behind it. I don't care about first, so we're going to take our fucking time. Is it this one? Yeah, it's literally the next box, Lab 14. Haven't played CNK in a hot minute. Me neither. Yes, this one. It's legit, this one. So we're just going to do that. A little swervy swerve action. Alright, I can't fuck this up. This is the last bit. Last crate, we did it. Fucking did it. Fake Crash and Pura. Gotta do with both teams in adventure mode. Oh, that's weird. So Fake Crash is technically a part of Team Bandicoot. Oh yeah, there's Entropy, who you just always gotta do time trials for that motherfucker. Alright, cool. Alright, the rest of these levels should be cake. They should be. Perfect practice. See, look, I really, really want to commit to doing the developer time. I would go fucking insane. I don't have the capacity time. Oh, that shit was funny, huh? Hold up. Bitch. That shit ain't funny now, is it? Watch his buddy just kills me. No, I cannot wait to get to the PlayStation era of games. It's gonna be great. Well, okay, idiot. PlayStation 2 era of games is what I meant to say. Oh God! I was thinking I still had, like, I thought I still low-key had some invincibility frames. Motherfuck. Oh, you thought I forgot about that shit? Alright. Okay, that was a miss. That was a dead miss. Alright, here you go, boss. Part of your daily balanced breakfast, fuckface. He helped Crash defy gravity. Dude, who am I kidding? I just really want a fucking relic. I don't care which relic I get. Just... down there, Tiger. Oh, shit! I would have had invincibility, goddamn you! Please don't fall, please don't fall. Huh! Oh my god. Is this the end? Oh, fuck yeah. FTS for this. I'll stick to unlocking one trophy. What is FTS? He helped Crash defy gravity. Feels not bad. She hit the knob. I bet he isn't. Yeah, once you get underneath that skin. Alright. Should I go for platinum on this? I accidentally did it in Bye Bye Blimps. Fuck that shit. Okay, got it. I'm using that now. Guess that means I'm officially, I know the lingo now. I know the slang. Do the same shit I did the last time. And hopefully not die. I can see how this one could take a little longer. Because Bye Bye Blimps is a lot more easier than you think. Just hit the blimps, dog. That's literally all you have to do. This shit, you kind of have to be a little bit more... I say this as I'm, you know... Platinum time. Well, yes. Way to go on educating me on the meaning of some abbreviations. I don't even know the plat time, to be honest with you. I really don't know. God, they're so fucking far! Oh my Jesus. No, last time Eli complimented on my time. Oh, stop shooting me! Alright guys, hear me out here. I know I'm shooting down your boss's planes, right? Hear me out. He's already kind of much of a failure. Stop shooting me! He's fucking talking. Oh, okay. Oh, right. Yup. Fuck you. Yup, everybody's dying now. That's fucking nuts. Look, all you had to do is let me destroy your boss's fucking planes. Now everybody has to fucking die. That's fine. That's fine. Everybody can fucking die. That's okay. That's alright. That's alright. I thought what we had was special. I'll let you motherfuckers in my goddamn racing game. Get your ass out of here. Only real men are in wars. You guys are fucking robots. Men and women. Correct myself. Coco was in the war too, technically. I like how in the Insane Trilogy you can actually see when the planes like crash land on the ground. That's that extra bit of detail that Insane kinda got right. It's the small things, dog. That's that extra bit of detail that they got right. I think that's actually kind of cool. Because really, you don't really see the planes, you know, falling most of the time. Alright, so bank hard, right? And then I gotta kill this guy over here. Alright, see, I could get a helping. Actually, no, fuck that. Alright, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Where's the plane? Okay, this is not platinum material, but it's definitely getting me a relic because the time was like 2:08. Break, goddamn you! That's gotta be gold, right? Gold? So when we go back through, actually no, after you beat the, like once you got everything, you can't go back to any levels. I think Cortex is just the only one that's available for like every single button. Not every single button, you know, you can't access him and warp him one where Tiny is, but actually, oh fuck, I gotta get a gem here. That is true. That is the get all the colored gems gem level that this one is. I think we'll start back reading the book actually once we beat this. The usual, we'll go for the relic, and then we'll come back. God damn, dude. It has been a ride. You know, after all this is said and done, I'm going to talk about my experience with the trilogy as a whole, like playing them all like back to back to back, because I have not done that in a while, especially like the PS1 trilogy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't like done that with these games in, I don't think, fucking ever. Like, at least played them consecutively back to back, like how I'm doing right now. Open sesame, bitch, open sesame. I was gonna say something else. Oh, fucking hell yeah. What, am I gonna finish the level as this? Because low-key, this beats me up by a fucking mile. Oh, y'all done fucked up now. Jesus. God, that guy was fucked. Oh, God. God, just imagine being a mummy and then you're just trying to get out of your fucking, tell me what I wanted to say Kafrakragus. What's that Pokemon? Kafragigas? I don't fucking know. It's a Kasophagus. Kasophagus? That's what it is. I couldn't think of the goddamn word. It would really suck to die. It would really suck to die. I'm like, please don't let me die. Man, I was playing Insane Crash 2 earlier, and on the Boulder levels, I was like, man, this music doesn't slap nearly as hard as the OG. I fucking feel you. Been looking through the stream all day. Hey, man, I'm happy that I pulled the energy out of the deepest core of my ass to actually stream. Cause boy, did I have a fucking day today. I had a goddamn day. Not a day, a goddamn day. I fucking cracked. I mentally cracked. Actually, yes. Let's get this book out. All right. So we're gonna sit here. All right. Where do we leave off? So picking up, we're talking about Charles Bukowski and his failures. 30 years went by like this. Most of it a meaningless blur of alcohol, drugs, gambling, and prostitutes. Then, when Bukowski was 50, goddamn. See, I can't let this be me. After a lifetime of failure and self-loathing, an editor at a small independent publishing house took a strange interest in him. The editor couldn't offer Bukowski much money or much promise of sales, but he had a weird affection for the drunk loser. Damn. So he decided to take a chance on him. It was the first real shot Bukowski had ever gotten, and he realized probably the only one he would ever get. Bukowski wrote back to the editor, I only have one of two choices. Stay in the post office, or go crazy. Or stay out here and play at writer and starve. What the fuck? I have decided to starve. Upon signing the contract, Bukowski wrote his first novel in 3 weeks. It was called simply Post Office. And the dedication he wrote, dedicated to nobody. Bukowski would make it as a novelist and poet. He would go on and publish 6 novels and hundreds of poems, selling over 2 million copies of his books. His popularity defied everyone's expectations, particularly his own. Stories like Bukowski's are the bread and butter of our cultural narrative. Bukowski's life embodies the American dream. A man fights for what he wants, never gives up, and eventually achieves his wildest dreams. It's practically a movie waiting to happen. Hey man, I see John is streaming too. He competed with you. Funny shit about that, I'm rooting for that guy and his streams as much as anyone. Like, I want him to be very successful in the streaming department because it's something different for him. No, most of the times I can kind of just go bar for bar and compete with him on some stuff, but this moment I kind of just, I want him to succeed in this area. It's different for him, it's better for him, and it gives him a chance to kind of open up to something a little bit more variety. Because if there's anyone who I wish more variety in their channel on, it is definitely John. I want him to like soar to the heavens and do something different. Yeah, yay, John. I want him to do stuff different. So I'll stream as much as I can. He can get feedback from me and, you know, like ask me questions about stuff and vice versa. So as much as I can help him, I'll do what I can. But let's do this. This is our, not the last gem, because we still have to do Rings of Power. Dunce, okay. Damn. You shoot that mother. Ah! I had to walk through the spotlights. Saying you shoot that motherfucker, he just explodes. That's so fucked. Like you're just a mummy in your deadbed. And then you just like, you wake up and you're just like, why are my bandages everywhere? Oh yeah, the orange fucker, he shot me. He shot you too. What the fuck? You know what's crazy? The funny thing about it is seeing some of the death animations in Crash 3 is kind of interesting to me because you never see them. Most of them, you never see them. Like, I would say the death animations I commonly see. Motherfucker from Doubleheader. Like, that guy can low-key catch me off guard. Okay, wait a minute. Is it going to change color based on where I'm at? Because if so, that's actually wrong. Okay, actually, shoot this. That makes my life a little bit easier. Does every Crash level after 2... Not Crash level. Does every Crash game after 2 have the thing where it's like there's a level that you need every single colored box? What the fuck am I trying to say? Is there a level in every Crash game after Crash 2 where you need every colored gem to actually get a crate? Hold on. I'm literally saying the most dumb shit. Is there a level in every Crash game after Crash 2 where you need every single colored gem to get to a secret location and get a gem? Does that make sense? I feel like I said that a little bit better. Yeah, you know what? Rainbow Gem Path. That actually sounds like, you know, more educational than what I fuck. I'm over here just trying to say a fucking... I hate that. I'm over here just trying to say words. Rainbow Gem Path is actually not that hard. It's not. I'm just an idiot. Oh. I know I probably should wait till I get to the game, but Death by hugging? Oh, he just hugged me. Why'd I lose a life for that? It's just... Dead people want hugs too. Crash, what the fuck? Come on, guy. Anyway, fucking Crash. I decided what character I'm gonna be for CTR. I will be using Coco. I mean, it kind of gives me the opportunity to use more of Coco, like, considering going forward, whenever we get to the other Crash games where, you know, when we do Insane Trilogy, I've already thought about it. I think I'm probably just gonna do a strictly Coco run. Unless I need to use Crash. And the reason for that is we use this motherfucker in every single game. So, like, why not use Coco? Exactly. I don't think I'll hear that. That's my favorite fucking line from her, too. Like, holy shit. The only sad part is I won't hear it a lot. Like, some of, like, Coco's dialogue in CTR, you don't hear a lot because you mostly hear that when you're in the back. And, you know, I'm just gonna be honest, I ain't gonna be losing in CTR because that's my jam. So I'm gonna be using Coco. It was a tough decision, dog. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought about using Dingo Dial. I thought about using Crash, but then all right, I'm gonna take this serious. You need to use Crash in every game, regardless. Exactly, right? Like, there's gonna be levels where I can't use Coco in, i.e., boss levels, motorcycle levels. There's more. Underwater levels, if we get to Crash. If and when. There won't be an if. We're going to get there. When we get to Crash 3, there'll be those levels. So, right, so I'm going to do myself a solid real quick. don't see a point. The mask is gonna go away when I take this platform anyway. This level is standing in the way of me low-key beating the game. I haven't done Rings of Power in years, so I literally forgot what it is. Well, not what it is. I know it's an airplane level. It's basically... What's the fucking level? What is it? Nature Power? What's that fucking level called? The one in Wrath of Cortex where you race a polar bear on a magic carpet. It's not Forces of Nature. I know that level is the last level where you're Coco on a snowboard. Crash is the only one who can fight most bosses except Warped Engine. Alright, so we're gonna use a D-pad on this. Just so I don't fuck this up. Oh god, Aku Aku's doing that thing again. Yeah, this is actually helping me a little bit. Ice Station Bandicoot. Oh yeah, that's what it is. Because I was like, I remember that level was essentially the same thing, except you're racing and going through rings. And then I remember, wait a minute, Rings of Power actually has like its own music. It's not the same music as the regular airplane level, so that's gonna be exciting. I like the rainbow gym path here. It changes colors. And then this is just the end. There's no tricks. And this shit is easy as fuck. Alright, dog. That's it. We just need to do Rings of Power. Where's my water? We need to do Rings of Power, then we're done. I'm not gonna... I might go for that 105% gym at a later point in the future. No promises. God, I hope this doesn't turn into a Crash Bandicoot 2 where I was like, okay, I'm done, and then I'm actually not. You're also using the hover pack from Fahrenheit Frenzy instead of playing it. Yeah, I remember that. That was like the other level where you use that. Rings of Power. What the fuck? There's 2 gems here? What's the other gem for? Oh, you have to hit the balloons. Is that a thing? Oh yeah, you speed up. Yeah, this is a race. No, okay, no. So there's one for getting in first, and then there's the box gym. Oh my god, can you shoot them down? Oh, you're kidding me. Can I restart this? Fuck. I don't know why I thought that shit said Rings of Persia. Fun fact, mostly because I don't have my man Doc himself to actually go over these interesting facts. Rings of Power, hopefully I'm saying this right, was a game that Naughty Dog made many years ago before their Crash years. Yeah, this is a completely different song than what we got for Bye Bye Blimps and Mad Bombers. You know, we'll go for it. I can't shoot these guys down though, can I? Oh god, dude, that's so lame. I can't shoot them. This is the only plane level to also have nitro crates. 33. Yep, I missed one. Okay. We're gonna take our time, dude. Let's just bask in the glory of a completely different level. One that also low-key sucks. I don't like this. Yeah, you cannot shoot those guys down. From what I'm tracking, as long as I remember, or not as long as I remember, as long as you go through the fucking rings, then you should get first. I run the race to win run. I actually missed 2 relics while speaking to this game at the surf. Oh god. What caused that? That fucking sucks. Yeah, as long as you hit every ring and you don't fuck that up, then you'll be good. And if you hit the fucking plane guys like I did, then it's gonna suck. Alright, so we got the first gym. I missed... God damn, dude, I literally missed 2 boxes. This has gotta be like a remix. Is there like Maybe it is a remix. Maybe, am I missing that? I Bowser-fied my Discord. Oh, you are the fan of Bowser, huh? How was 3D World? Did you like 100% it fully? Did you ever start doing like Bowser's Fury or something? What was your opinion on Bowser's Fury if you actually got that far? I'm actually curious. Because I mean, it's literally like a nothing but him sort of story. So yeah, I'm gonna come back around, so I'll be able to hit that crate again. Yeah, so getting on the crates here should be easy because from the race, I was actually able to see all of them. And yeah, if you mess up the race anyway, I think they give you the option to redo it. I think. So I'm doing good. Yep, I can get this one. I missed it. I just gotta be very. I just gotta make sure I don't miss any of the. Oh my god, we're flying through the cloud. This. This is what it gets. Kinda stupid. Did I hit it? Oh my god, I did it! Holy shit! Oh god! Somehow slipped my mind. They were hang up. Oh yeah, I don't give a fuck. They made the fart sound effect like whack. Like I already beat the race, so it doesn't matter. Hang 'em high and orange asphalt. I struggled for the box jump on that run, so that's probably why I missed the ladder. Hang 'em high, I'm just stupid. It had to be something that made you be like, you know what, fuck this. Alright, last relic, everybody. Feels good to take a break from game to watch this. CNK is a fine game until you try to unlock shit. Should I get Odyssey? Yes. I definitely think you should get Odyssey. It's an amazing game. That's actually one of the games I'm missing from my collection, at least from when I had my Switch games ripped from me. I miss the game a lot. I definitely think it'd be worth to get Odyssey. Really good game. It will take you a while to beat it if you're the completionist type, but Bowser looks awesome in a wedding suit. I recommend getting the amiibo then, because the wedding suit Bowser, or like Bowser in that outfit, is an amiibo. Highly recommend. Did you ever play? Are you a Skylanders type, Zephyr, or no? I'm out here just asking you, like, what's your, like, Bowser take? Are you a Bowser addict, or are you just, like, a fan? Like, do you have, like, certain memorabilia, plushies? I just know, like, based off talking to you, that you are the type of person that, we're playing Mario Kart, you have to pick Bowser. Like, that's you. Like my friend Kevin is a Wario person, so it's kind of like we all have this forbidden rule that no matter what, he gets Wario no matter what. And if someone picks fucking Wario, then cool, he gets Waluigi. And if someone picks those characters, then he gets Luigi. And if not, then he's not playing the game. Yep, so I get the relic or no? What the fuck? Am I missing something? I'm missing something. Bowser looks amazing. Oh, I actually get a base Bowser amiibo right now. I'm waiting for my job to get it. Speaking of amiibos, I actually want to get the Sephiroth and Kazuya amiibo that came out recently. This Kazuya. I definitely feel like that you should. I would have thought that you would have got the Kazuya one, or at least one of those. Oh, wait a minute. I remember. You go faster when you spin through this motherfucker. Oh god, that was awful. You fail? What was the time? It was 1:23. I fucking forgot. You can spin when you do this. That's what makes you go faster. Holy shit. I fucking forgot all about that shit, too. Yeah, you go a fuck ton of a lot faster when you spin through this shit. Oh, dude, I caught up to the guy in first a lot faster. God, I didn't know that on the initial run. Okay, so we're not gonna go crazy, though. Minus one of my friends, she and I play as Bowser together. So I don't care, I got the fucking relic, dog. We're done! We beat the game. Well, not yet. Not yet. I already have the Banjo amiibo. I'm normally not into collecting amiibos, but getting the amiibos of my top 3 in Ultimate is quite tempting. So for me, oh yep, just like I said, all the buttons are gonna go away. It's literally gonna just make you go to do Cortex, and that's it. Looks fucking weird. Last time we're gonna see this dance for a little bit. Actually, I think this might be the last time, because we're not gonna play as Crash when we get to CTR. So this will be the last time we see the version of this dance until we get to Crash of the Titans. Also, Kazu Amiibo, love Tekken to pieces, so I'm like, I need some Tekken merch. I'll send this number bucks, like all 5 stars. Yeah, so this is weird, just stepping on the fucking thing. And, well, you can do that whenever the buttons are there, but this is weird. All right. Yup. So this is it. The last huzzah. I can even show off everything just to kind of show. We got all the crystals, we got all the powers, got all the gems. We are missing a relic. What relic am I missing? Is there a super secret relic somewhere that I just said fuck it? Because whatever. New dialogue, by the way.
Yes, it is true. The Bandicoot has brought all of the crystals and all of the gems to me. Ultimate power is mine. The world as we know it is about to end.
Alright. New dialogue, but same text. I have 29 out of 30 relics. I would say the kind of interesting thing about that text is... Oh, okay. Aku, can you move out the fucking way? Supposed to be on my side, you fucking piece of wood, son of a bitch. Oh my god. He threw the mines back here to me. I don't think I can even shoot him. Yeah, fucking take your squabble somewhere else. I gotta handle the real bad guy. I'm gonna miss OG crashes. I even know I can just play OG anytime. Yeah, you can literally Google image that shit. Oh shit! This is... God damn, I almost ran into them. I mean, we still have a couple of games with OG Crash design. Well, really just one, because I can't speak for Crash Bash's design of them. Probably missed one of the relics from the bonus levels. I think Hot Cocoa. I mean, don't you need all the relics to complete the game, though, technically, or no? Oh, fuck! Oh, I hate these fucking masks, dog. Go fight somewhere else. Why here? Oh, fuck, it's supposed to be on my side. You know what? That could at least make it to where if you hit the beam for Aku, you get a power or some shit. I don't know. Like, what type of bullshit is this? What's even more foul is, like, you can walk in here with a bunch of Aku masks, and it'll just be like, no, I'm good. I gotta fight my brother. Family squabble. He still owes me money from the last fucking... Oh, shit. This is... make sure I get every Bowser beat on this. You died to the boss, trash. Standard comment coming from you. He 360 no scope. He did, you know the thing in Call of Duty, whenever you throw a claymore like over a bridge or I don't know, like let's just say over a building. Oh fuck it. He just threw it at me. He pulled a Call of Duty stunt, like not even finna cap. Yeah, thank you. Who died against Papu Papu? What the fuck? Who dies against Papu Papu? That's even possible? Oh, hell no. I'm on your ass now. How you die against Papu Papu, you fucking idiot? This is... I still want to think that I would just spin him over the fucking edge. How the fuck did you die? Nah, explanation. How you die, dog? I want Bowser to have his own game. He does. It's called Bowser's Inside Story. You know, it's even more fucked that Aku Aku and Uhu. They're fucking timing it. They're like, okay, Crash is over here. Fuck him up. Alright, so we're gonna make sure that shit doesn't happen again. Fucking open up your shit. Open up your shit. Alright, over here. That's not his own game. He's a part. He's in the title. You can play as him.
No, it cannot be. Not a prisoner of time again.
I'm sorry if this vibrates. I don't know if this controller vibrates right here or not. Oh, dog, I was just talking about you. Hey, I'm gonna need you to hit me with the facts when we get to CTR in a little bit. And like that, the Crash trilogy is complete. For the PS1.
The time crystal machine could not hold itself together through the conduction to your screen.
Damn. And they kept Baby T as a pet.
Give me the mask! With it I shall take over the world! Come on!
These guys actually became characters in CTR Natural Field.
It is difficult to say what has happened to our enemies, but I doubt you'll see them for
You're damn right. It took what? What the music get on? That was weird. It took 20 years in the making. So that is a damn near long time. Alright, so after playing the Crash Bandicoot trilogy on the PlayStation 1 back to back to back, I technically didn't do it back to back. We kind of had like a 3-day, 2-day break, of course, with me doing other stuff with streaming and just having a break and doing other shit. These games are amazing. If you have a PlayStation 1, 2, 3, if any of the PlayStations except the PS4 and the 5, you can play these games. Like if you have the physical versions, you can play them on the PS1, 2, 3. If you want to get them digitally, you can get them on the PlayStation 3 like I did. These games make the PlayStation. Of course, there's other games that people can probably point out are the top tier games to get on the PlayStation 1. I get it. Those games are good too. Spyro, Tekken 3, Metal Gear Solid. There's a lot of games on the PlayStation 1 that make the PlayStation. These games. This is it. I'm not going to cap. Even down to Crash Bandicoot 1. If we're just going to say just playing the game on Crash 1, that's fine. 100%ing it is a different beast, especially on the PS1. If you want to 100% it, put in a fucking password. Don't waste your time doing it. Maybe do it as like in a bucket list sort of thing, but don't do it for shits and giggles. If you do that, you're a better man or woman than me. I'll just say that. But these games are great, dog. Like Crash 1, of course, I'm gonna put that at the bottom as far as the trilogy goes, because it was the first of its kind, in my opinion. Going back to the game and that version of the game is kind of like you're doing it for let's play sakes. What else? Crash 2. A lot of people are between Crash 2 and 3. For me, what the fuck are these? Are these developer times? I think the last 3 games. True. These must be developer times. What the fuck? Or are these like the times for the platinums? Oh, they gotta be developer times. I've never noticed this. Granted, I haven't 100%ed this version of the game in a hot minute. That's wild. That's fucking wild. I never knew this was here. For me, my favorite game out the trilogy has changed. I do like Crash 3 a lot more. Just because the game offered so much, dog. Like I like time travel in games when it's done right. I love it. I love it so much. Not to mention, wait a minute, Entropy came back to life. This is, or maybe it's just a different Entropy because he was born and then I don't fucking know. Those they were characters, but yeah, my favorite will still be this game. I love this game a lot. Offered a lot of shit for you to like unlock in the game. There's a lot more different levels. Crash 2 is good. Mostly, fuck you. Crash 2 is good mostly because of the fact that it offers a lot of changes to Crash 1 that I think people really appreciate. So it's like how Mario Party 2, a lot of people love Mario Party 2 more than Mario Party 1 because Mario Party 2 essentially fixed what Mario Party 1 didn't really do right, which I think that's the same reason for Crash 1 to 2. I think that's why people like it. Like a lot of people love the second game in a trilogy or a series of games a lot more than the third because the second one just does a lot of shit. I think that's the same with Uncharted. I think I love Uncharted 4 a lot, but I think a lot of people in the OG trilogy of the Uncharted games prefer 2. I think that's the thing. I think people like 2 a lot, and I think I already mentioned that. Yeah, no, there's no plot holes. But yeah, dude, that was it. I love these games. Play them if you got a PS1 or a PS2. Get them physically. Get down, just play them, dog. Fucking play them. So like I said, per the thumbnail, this is we are going to be doing Crash Team Racing now. So all I gotta do, actually, no, we gotta save the game first. I miss Mario Kart DS, not gonna lie. I mean, I'm gonna go for now. Yeah, dude, thanks for joining. I know it's late. Have a good night's sleep. And wish I was streamed a little bit earlier so that way I could have actually been here, but I had to build the energy to actually be here. But good night, dude. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. At least Crash 1 has shorter levels. That is very true. If you're just gonna play the game, Crash 1 levels, not that bad. Not that bad at all. So we're gonna press. Oh, would you look at that? Is that all you say? Let me guess. Are you gonna say cheeks? No, you're still trash. Until you explain to me why you died in Papu Papu's level, you're trash to me, kid. You can't talk to me. Get on my level.
Start your engines.
Mario Party DS has a better game case than the actual graphics. I mean, it's a DS game, so. For future, like, moderators that ever see this man, like Noah, saying shit, please don't block him. He's confused. The case has RTX on it. This is Alright, so fun fact about this game. Naughty Dog was hoping that this would kill the Crash Bandicoot series because the story is so far left. It includes fucking aliens, it's just fucking weird. But the game did the exact fucking opposite. This game was incredible. So here's a question for people that are in the chat talking and everything. We had the 3 racing, I guess you could, I don't want to say conglomerate, but the 3 racing giants. When have I ever lost? Eli said that! This is... whenever like it was like the early 90s, late 90s actually, when Crash Team Racing came out, we also had Mario Kart 64 and Diddy Kong Racing. I don't think Sonic R might be in that mix, I think. But we'll just use those 3. I said I never lost a popular. Oh, I thought you were talking about Noah. I was like, damn, motherfucker's trash. But yeah, we're gonna go to Coco, just like I said. So, I'll be honest, I'd play Sunshine if you could disable voice acting for Bowser. I mean, it's not terrible. Voice is so cringy. Oh yeah, don't mind all these files. Low-key, the adventure mode on its own of just getting the trophies and going through the game does not take long at all. Fuck, I should have did the story. I should have showed the story. Because, you know, I forgot. I'm like, oh yeah, we get to see the cutscene. Like, no, you don't.
Welcome to the Adventure Arena. You can travel around this area and practice your driving skills.
The fucking mouth.
Stars on the map represent warp pads.
Double dash.
Lead to races. When they flash, it signifies they are open to play. To access a racetrack, drive onto a warp pad that has an active...
I know how to fucking play the game. I was gonna low-key just let him talk. Alright. So, I'm gonna go back and actually let the story play. Oh my god! Have y'all ever, like... So, my thing with playing this game... So, we're playing adventure mode, obviously. Whenever you drive up to something that you're not supposed to drive up to, or it's your first time driving up to it, Aku or Uka Uka, depending on you which character you're using, like, will just pop up and you're like, fuck, like, get out of here. I know what this shit is. It's one I wanted to try out. Yeah, Double Dash was actually my first ever Mario Kart. Really good game. Really, really good game. I definitely recommend trying it out. However, nowadays the price for the game is steep. I'm not gonna tell you to emulate it, but I would check your wallet before trying to buy it. I'll just say that. Crash did in one game what Mario Kart still hasn't done in 8 games, spanning almost 3 decades. In adventure mode, yeah. Bro, I'm a broke 16-year-old. Yeah. So I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but just make sure you check your wallet and see if butterflies are gonna fall out. Alright. I don't know if y'all can hear it. I'll just try and turn it up a little bit.
Nitrous oxide, I'm the fastest racer in the galaxy.
$100 for use copy of GameCube games. He true. He true. GameCube games are fucking expensive.
Survival of the fastest. Here's the way we play. I challenge the best driver of your world to a race for the planet. If your driver wins, I'll leave your miserable little rock alone. But if I win, I'll turn your entire globe into a concrete parking lot and make you my slaves.
They got rid of that slaves point in Nitro Fuel. They got rid of that shit. I don't know why it felt weird when I first heard it. I don't know. Yeah, no, Blazing Man, what's up though? Welcome to the stream, partner. He true though. Mission mode on DS/turn mode on Wii was a good start for some sort of adventure. No, the shitty thing about it, they just didn't build on it. Like Mario Kart 7, I feel like I can play the game and be okay with playing the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it just lost its identity with me, and it doesn't have anything anymore. To be honest, like you can still go online and you'll find people playing and shit, but it's like it's a lesser. I want you to imagine if Mario Kart Wii and DS fused together and was just lesser of that. It's just hard to describe it. It's essentially Mario Kart's DS and Wii fused together, but they chopped some shit off. Like, there's less characters, there's no versus mode. An adventure mode would be nice. That would be nice. Like, we got future Mario Karts that don't have that. But then again, I wonder, would an adventure mode in a Mario Kart game actually suffice? Would it be okay? What the fuck would they do with it? You know? They got rid of it because now we live in a time where people get so sensitive. Yeah. But no, he true about that. But yeah, so breaking down the story of Crash Team Racing, this is a spinoff, super spinoff. For those of you who don't know what spinoff games are, they essentially are games that use elements from the main series of a game and just make them do something else that has nothing to do with the main story. At the fuck off. Actually, no. This was the... I don't think this is a spin-off game anymore. I think this is actually a part of the trilogy in some form. Because of Crash 4 showing that Oxide is in the game and everything. So, I never even beat story mode. Are you talking about for like Mario Party DS? Or are you talking about Crash? I can't get that fucking shortcut in this game. Party DS. Oh, dude. You probably do it as long as you ain't got bad luck. I've done the story mode and completed several times before, but I've had times where I've lost to the I've lost the board. I've lost a board in story mode because I just had really bad luck. What I was gonna say, expect me to fuck up some shortcuts here and actually do them way better in Nitro Fueled and vice versa. I had to literally, I don't know if y'all saw me like jump my body like that. If they're gonna steal from Diddy Kong Racing C2, I might as well go with it. No, see, but Nintendo doesn't steal shit. They do their own unique thing. I feel like that's like that's the route of the next Mario Kart. If it's not just racing, then I don't know. It's either gonna be some connectivity with Tour. An adventure mode would be nice. I just don't know, like, what's the next big thing. And I think whatever the next big thing is for the next Mario Kart is either going to apply with the console, whatever gimmicky shit the console has. That is more. The next Mario Kart is going to come out in the next-gen console. They already stole anti-gravity from Crash. They did it better, but they stole it. I mean... technically, now that I'm looking at it, I feel like they got more of the anti-gravity thing. Like, Crash Nitro Kart did do it, and it's one of the more recognizable games to get it. But I just think people fucking forget about F-Zero, because technically F-Zero did it. I mean, they're not going to remake or make another F-Zero game. It's just rumors. So, if they can't make another F-Zero, or they don't want to, then they might as well just make a game that kind of takes implements from it. It's not as fast, right? But the anti-gravity's there. Like, Big Blue is a perfect example. I feel like Big Blue is probably the one track that has anti-gravity. And, like, Big Blue, F-Zero X, or GX, you can probably go and, like, spot that. Any fucking game. I don't know F-Zero GX is Big Blue, but definitely F-Zero X. You can say that for a lot of Nintendo franchises. People forget Golden Sun because Nintendo forgot it. Actually, no, that's Camelot. Like, what the fuck is... What are these other publishers at Nintendo actually doing with their lives? Are they dicking off, dog? GX was the last F-Zero game, right? Yes. No. It was one of the Game Boy Advance games, that the one that's based off the F-Zero anime, F-Zero GP Legend, I think. That was the last, F-Zero game. Because they had Maximum Velocity, which was just a Game Boy Advance game on its own. Then they had, X, or GX, and then they had GP Legend. But kind of just, explaining the story here again. Naughty Dog proposed the story of this game to kill Crash. That's what their goal was. Again, they failed, and in a good way. But the story of this game is Crash and his friends. Well, Crash and a couple of his friends and people from the Crash Bandicoot universe, who are his villain rivals, enemies of some sort, have picked up racing. So they picked up racing and started to race for trophies around different locales and tracks in the Crash Bandicoot universe. Because of them racing, an alien from outer space picks up on it, sees that they're racing, and decides to challenge Crash and his friends to a race for the planet. That's it. That's essentially the story. So our goal, using any character that you want out of the 8 of Crash, Coco, Polar Pura, Cortex, Tiny, Dingo Dow, and Dr. Engine. You pick any of those characters, and your goal is to get every single trophy around the worlds and challenge Oxide. That's it. There's extra stuff included in the story, but down to its core, it's just a racing game. Like, there's nothing else to it. I would say, like, racking and stacking all the kart racers together during this era. So like Crash Team Racing, Mario Kart 64, Diddy Kong Racing. Each game has something that makes them good, and every game has their flaws. So I'm not gonna say which one's better, because on a given day, whatever game I'm playing, I'm gonna obviously say this one's better. I like them all, to be honest. Like, in my opinion, I like Mario Kart 64 because of the nostalgia. Going back to that game with some people probably look at the game as like it aged like milk. I'm not gonna say it didn't, but it didn't age super well considering the other games that it's against, i.e. this one in Diddy Kong Racing, use 3D models in the carts as opposed to 3D sprites. Just keep that in mind, right? So that's what it's got going for it. But those tracks are very nostalgic. Mario Kart 64 is well known for doing very jank shit in multiplayer modes, i.e. having bombs on the tracks for some reason in multiplayer mode. I don't know what the fuck the point of that was. Mario Kart 64 battle mode, I think, is probably where it's at. I think that's probably the bulk of fun for it. I would only do that if I'm just doing multiplayer with friends, to be honest. Like, at least 4 people. Other than that, if you get a good group of people that actually kind of like Mario Kart 64 together, then, it's a fun time. It's a go-kart racer, so it's definitely one of the better multiplayer games on the 64. And then as far as Diddy Kong Racing, that game's great for a number of reasons. One, it's different, and it's different with the vehicles that you can use. Instead of just being a kart racer, you can find a plane, you can use a boat, there's tracks where you can use all 3 of the vehicles. The game's unique, I think, and then the adventure mode is the most massive. Well, it probably is toe for toe, bar for bar with Crash Team Racing. And I can talk about Crash Team Racing for days. I think it's just the characters mixed with the soundtrack, which is really great. The battle mode is okay. It's not. There's a balloon battle mode like Mario Kart 64, but it's just not the same. I don't know. Like, if people are playing Crash Team Racing, you're playing it to do some racing, and that's pretty much it. Mario Kart 64 hasn't aged particularly well, but I still like it to an extent. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, to be honest, when I was a kid, I would play the shit out of Mario Kart 64 by myself. And again, I've already talked about this, but this is like an era where I didn't have anyone to play fucking video games with. I didn't have anyone to play games with, so when it came down to shit like that, like, I just didn't have anyone to play with for games. low-key sucked. So I played Mario Kart 64 by myself a lot. What do you mean? Like local rooms? Like you're talking about like local rooms? Yeah, Nintendo Wireless or DS Download Play still exists, so you can make local rooms and play with people. Hell, I did it. Shameless plug, but I played local multiplayer on my channel with a group of friends over the summer last year, and then I did it before that. So that's how recent it was. We did battle mode, and then we did a couple races. Even without all the extra stuff in Nitro Field added, I probably still prefer it over OG since I feel like it controls better, and also love the new animations for boss cutscenes, especially Commando Joe. This track has great animation too. Yeah, everyone's animation is great. I think Ripperoo's is fucking hilarious. Excuse me. Papu Papu's as well. Dingo Dow, like, they threw Dingo Dow in my face because they're like, this could have been you. Nah, dog. I gotta give the most hype Bandicoot, real Bandicoot on the scene, Miss Bandicoot Power herself, some love, because we're gonna give her some love whenever we get to the Insane Trilogy. Okay, goddamn. Ever heard of not writing someone's exhaust engine? Jesus Christ. Alright, let's see. I'm pretty sure I can make this. Yep. Go, did I know? Some people have a hard time with that shortcut in Insane Trilogy. I don't. I don't know which shortcut is easier, like the one in this game or the one in Insane Trilogy. Because I have missed that, like this one, for some jank shit, and I've missed the other one in Insane Trilogy, because not Insane Trilogy, but the Nitro Fuel. I'm gonna be saying that a lot whenever I compare the two games. Sewer Speedway is actually one of my favorite tracks. Other things I kind of want to compliment on the game. I love the fact that this game actually, of course, the tracks are going to be references from other locales and areas in the Crash Bandicoot universe. So maybe if I remember to do so, I'll comment on where each track takes place, just to kind of be like, oh yeah, like this track is obviously the sewer level from Crash 2. You didn't even hear the music. I don't know if y'all can even hear that mixed with my exhaust me burning the fuck out of the track. Like some like tracks actually have references from some of the games. Like I didn't comment on none of these. Crash Cove, you can see the pirate ship from Crash 3's jet ski levels, so you can kind of see that in the background. Maybe I missed it. Maybe the Insane Trilogy. The Insane Trilogy actually has a lot of shit in the background of some of the tracks that it's very easy to miss. Like, there's definitely a lot of callbacks. So if you were to play the Insane Trilogy and immediately play like Nitro Fuel, you would probably be amazed at how much random shit you would find off the side of the track or on the track or even with the track itself that would actually amaze you. Moto Joe is a freaking badass in Nitro Fuel. Probably why I love him to return in a proper new Crash game mode. Oh, I definitely say Nitro Fuel is easier with that shortcut. I mean, after like a few attempts and once I learned how to play the game a lot better, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm pretty sure there was a point in my life as a kid I played this game and did not know how to move. I can't lie to you. I'm pretty sure, like, you know those people who play Super Mario and just don't run? I'm pretty sure I was like that, but with this game, I just didn't drift. I just drove. I miss playing DS games so much. This game is so iconic for that. It's so fucking iconic. I'm gonna land on a Bowser space just to see Bowser. You are an interesting fellow. I love it. Never change. Alright, so something I didn't mention. Just like Diddy Kong which one came out first? This game or Diddy Kong Racing? I want to say Diddy Kong Racing was 96. No, because the 64. Oh fuck. No, no, no. Oh, motherfucker. I hopped so many times. Oh, that's so bullshit. No, wait a minute. Diddy Kong Racing came out 97? It's funny because I just saw a retrospective on it, so I know. Bro, I'm literally jumping like a fuck ton of times, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, yep. Because I saw a retrospective for Diddy Kong Racing, and I saw that it came out in 97. Like, Rare was trying their damnedest to get Diddy Kong Racing out before the holiday season. Yeah, I remember it went through the name changes with being called RC Pro-Am, and then it became Diddy Kong Racing. And then Miyamoto persuaded the group of Rareware to actually add Diddy Kong to make the game more recognizable and actually have a face. Instead of being just Timber. God, can you imagine if Diddy Kong Racing just did not have Diddy Kong? Or none of the other, well, Banjo and Conker were introduced in those games, so you wouldn't have really known their legacy until like maybe, I think, a year later when Banjo Kazooie came out. So yeah, like, comparing this to Diddy Kong Racing, yes, just like, I just beat him. There are bosses that we will have to race to get a key to the next world. So essentially, like Diddy Kong Racing, you have to challenge a boss to some form of a race to progress. I'm gonna cry of joy. Waluigi just placed a -10 coin hex on a space and landed on said space. Well, the hexes, if you throw down your own, they don't affect you in DS. Jiggle effect, I know you saw it. No Diddy Kong weird. No Diddy Kong weird, but at least I'd still have Banjo. But yeah, at the same time, as if it matters, it's the same laugh clip. Oh god. I love that about Ripperoo.
Congratulations on opening this new area. Here you will find 4 more tracks to race. Good luck.
Alright. Little paragraph from the bookie book. Fuck this. I started reading it and I was like, I don't even have a bookmark, and I was like, where did I leave off? I tried. Fun fact, Ripperoo was originally going to have spoken dot. Yes, that is actually a clip that is floating around on YouTube that you can go see. So he does have his own dialogue that you can go listen to if you wanted to. It sounds super fucking weird. Alright. So there's a number of ways that I can tackle this, right? First off, here's all the collectibles in the game. Psych, there's other worlds. Some stuff seems familiar, i.e. the relics, and I see some gem icons. So, here's how this game works. Whenever you get to a world for the first time, you do have to get trophies. To get trophies, you just drive onto the warpad. We do the thing that we already did, right? When you collect 4 trophies, meaning you race on all 4 tracks of a world, you get to challenge the boss. Whenever you beat the boss and you get the key to go to the next world, the gates of all tracks open back up, so you can do relic races, which essentially are time trials, and the CTR races, where you have to collect the letters C, T, and R to get a colored token. You get 4 tokens of a specific color, then you can go and get the gem and race for the gem in a cup style race on every single track that had a token matching said color of the gem. So, essentially, to beat the entire game, we have to get everything. How I'm going to tackle this, normally, I've heard people do, you know, they complete the world, then they drive back and get everything else. I'm not doing that shit. I'm going to complete the world trophy by trophy, and then we'll come back to Crash Cove, because that's how I always did it growing up. So, yeah. I think it's really interesting that you have to drive through. This is like, I don't know what to call this. This is like the, not the main hub, but this is that's just a separate world in itself that's connecting to the next place, and we're going to Lost Ruins. just because we're due diligent and we're great gamers, we're gonna save. The irony of you not caring to read a page in a book about not giving a shit. Oh god, that is so ironic. I tried, dog. Maybe in my spare time. I said to myself, whenever, if ever, I become famous with the streaming gig and doing all that, then maybe one day I'll just do a stream where I'm just chilling and I can read a book to people. To be honest, I tend to prefer to get the collectibles for every world and not bother to race Oxide until I get everything. Yeah, I feel like the sense of going back kind of gives me the idea of like, hey, I have something else to do in the game now. At the same time, you get the different dialogue from Oxide where it's just like, okay, cool, but go and get my time relics, you piece of shit. Oh, you got them already. Home field advantage. But maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe after this world, I'll go back since it's like the halfway point and start doing some shit. The only annoying thing I don't like, I really don't like doing relics. I don't like relics at all. I think that's like my least favorite thing to do. Just because I've already talked about this, I'm not a time trial person. I don't like to just go and be a speed demon and set the best time. The only thing that would make me honestly enjoy time trials is if I got with my friends and we just compared times. But see, one of my friends, Daiki, is very skilled at a lot of these Crash games, so competing with him would just be like me trying to climb fucking, I would say Mount Everest. No, I'll say Mount Everest. I'm gonna cry while we almost got 100 stars. What board are you on? With that, it sounds like you're on DK's stone statue. What the fuck? Or is that, wait, is he on the Bowser space? Because if so, that's cap. Bowser's not gonna give that motherfucker 100 stars. That's what I'm doing with playing CK right now. Not gonna bother with some heal until I get everything. Bro, funny thing about me playing that game growing up, I never, fucking never was able to beat Velo as Team Cortex. Now, keep in mind, I didn't know how to drift. I had to learn how to drift. I had to learn how to drift. I had to learn how to control all that shit. I never knew how to drift. Like, in this game, it's the same concept in this game in Crash Nitro Kart with drifting. Same fucking concept. I never knew how to drift at the fuck all. So every time I used Team Cortex, I could not beat that motherfucker. For some reason, I always thought I could go through the regular game as Team Cortex. But like just like playing the game, I couldn't beat them or couldn't beat him as Team Cortex. Even like just without drifting. Like I could probably go back and play the game now and I'd be fucking fine. Cause I know how to drift. God, I'm gonna hate going into that game though.
You can go faster than
He stops with that after this world. Or at least once you do 8 different events, depending on what they are, then he'll stop doing that tip shit. Oh god, dude. I remember beating Velo with Team Bandicoot at least back in the day. I don't think I've gotten everything at that point though. Yeah, dude, like I seriously I was such a weird kid growing up, dude. I never 100%ed that game. Never. Like me playing it, first off, I don't even have the fucking game. But me playing that game was my first time really 100%ing it. No. My first time, like, let me say my words. I can do it. Whenever I get to that game, it's gonna be my first time 100%ing it. Like I have never, ever 100%ed Crash Nitro Kart. I would beat the game as Team Bandicoot and then leave it at that. I don't even think. I probably tried, but it probably was too difficult for me, and plus, I just didn't care. I probably didn't care enough. I played the fuck out of the game, though. Like, and guys, I'm serious, though. When I say that we're going to be doing a Crash Bandicoot marathon, we are going to do as much as we can. Like, some games probably won't get touched. Like, Like, I'm obviously not going to be able to do anything about Crash on the Run because the game should be... I don't know when the game service is going to be discontinued, but pretty much I won't be able to go back to that game. And there is a... Aku Aku Mask in second. That's pretty baller. Alright. I can't remember if I ever beat CK myself. Yeah, no, I know I haven't. I've seen the end of the cutscene though, and I know what happens, which is why I know what, you know. I would have had a lot of questions if I played Nitro Fuel and was like, who the fuck is real Velo? Or Velo? What the fuck? Is it Velo or Velo? Velo is what he calls himself, but Oxide called him Velo. Sounds weird. I've beaten CTR 100% numerous times. Oh yeah, me too. This one is a lot more... It's not as bad to 100%. It's gonna... Velo and Time Trials truly is a speed demon. I can fucking imagine. So, yeah, so in Nitro Kart, they're not Oxide Trials, because Oxide's not the main villain, it's Velo times. Daiki, I bet you beat all the fucking... You beat all the Time Trials in Nitro Fuel, right? I've seen all CNK cutscenes too. Yeah, I know. Me too. All of them for both teams. I'm pretty sure, just to redeem my childhood self whenever we get to Nitro Kart, and since we're talking about it, I'm more than likely going to use Team Cortex. Only because I could not beat Velo as a kid with those guys. I just couldn't. Granted, I didn't know how to drift, but I couldn't beat that motherfucker with him.
A turbo boost while power
I'm more than certain I can do it now. More than fucking certain. Alright, here's the track that everybody loves in Nitro Fueled. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm definitely going to use Team Cortex. Once we get to Crash Bash, I know I'm still doing the Daiki Challenge. And I'm going to go back. After I beat the game once, we'll just go back to... I had my fucking headphone wired. We'll just go back to the game occasionally every now and then. But for Crash Bash... I don't know what character I'm going to start with. I don't want to start with Crash. I'm not going to start with a character that's difficult as fuck either. I'll probably start with like Coco. Just on the Coco train right now. Oh my Jesus, guys. I can see inside the temple that it's not okay. Yeah, it was a journey. Okay. Alright. I swear I can... You ain't gonna do shit. I swear I can make that shortcut. Give me a second. I can do it in this game too! I'm using Team Cortex currently in my first playthrough. Yeah, no, dog. This is, I'm just gonna redeem myself. Like, if someone gave my childhood self, or like, me when I was, how old was I when I first played Nitro Kart? 8 or 9 years old? If I could go back in time and I see myself struggling to beat Velo, I'd be like, don't worry, it gets better. Well, I won't say that. I'll just be like, don't worry. It'll get accomplished someday. And then myself would be like, what the fuck? I love Team Cortex's characters more than Team Bandicoot. Yeah, I would say the only saving grace with Team Bandicoot is the fact that this is Crunch's first time being a playable character in something. Now I'm like, it gets me curious on the Crash Team Rumble character predictions, because they gotta put a lot of Crash Bandicoot characters in that game. Because this is Toys for Bob. It's Toys for Bob. They're doing what's it called? Crash Team Rumble, right? I love doing the wall skip when you hop on the bridge to collect the Wampa crate. Super risky. What are you talking about? Oh, like the singular Wampa fruit? Yeah, that I would say the riskiest shortcut in the game is probably the one I failed. Like, that first shortcut, that's probably the hardest one. Every single one after that isn't bad. You love auto clickers on Mario Party. Titus from Spyro. What's up, dude? Actually, fuck, I've never played Final Fantasy VII. Is it Titus or Titus? It's 10. Fuck me. Ah, God. I've played 7. I had 7 on my mind because I like Final Fantasy. CTR is my childhood game. It had so much in the time trouble showing platinum relics. I attempted it, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I recently played Nitro Fueled and I was like, man. I was like, I want to get the platinum relics just so I can see if I can get the paint job. I quit on, what fucking level was it?
While turning hard.
One of the levels had a time that just was fucking ridiculous. I can't remember what level it was. Although, as I mentioned before, I heard Velo cheats like a motherfucker in C&K. He apparently rubber bands to the point of teleporting. He can actually shoot you when you're ahead of him. What? Well, no, he does have sidekicks that race with him. Like, they're the little, it's like 2 little munchkins from the fucking audience that race with him. But other than that, like, once you're ahead of Velo, I can't remember, I haven't played the game in a while. But, like, I'm pretty sure, like, it's like Oxide. Once you're ahead of him, he's not gonna do shit to you. Again, I don't remember. I also remember Hyper Spaceway being a lot more intense compared to fucking Nitro Fuel. I'm also playing the HD version of this. HD version. You mean like Nitro Fueled, or do you mean like a different version? What do you mean by that? I'm currently trying to get all the plat relics on Crash Bandicoot 3. I have about 7 more to get. Hey man, you're better than me. We just finished that as part of the Crash Bandicoot Marathon. I got like a couple. Hold up. Don't. I love this fucking song. I don't know what instrument that is. The fucking... Why do I want to say the pooper scoop? Like, I don't even fucking know. Fuck! Nitro Fuel is amazing, dude. Is it your first time playing, or have you played before and then you're just trying to, like, replay it for the umpteenth time or some shit? Dude, I low-key, with Nitro Fuel, I really wish that I didn't die off with some of the tournaments or the Grand Prix that they hosted. I hate that shit so much. I was only able to get like a few of the champion card decals. I got the one for the Twilight Tour because everybody was all over that shit. I'm pretty sure everybody, that's like the most common one. The ones that I don't have, that I really wish I had the Spyro one. I wish I had the Spyro one. I wish I had the... There's another one. I didn't get the one for Nina.
Papu much tired of watching beauty sun race so slow.
Fucking jiggling for real.
In action to lay boom down big, and boom Papu is world's best driver. Papu moves so fast, you might chance.
Yeah, so every character doesn't do a grunt hoop holler like Ripperoo did. Everyone else at the Ripperoo can talk, right? But, I mean, that's pretty much how it is with Crash Racing game bosses. Once you get ahead of them, it's a cakewalk. Yeah. Getting ahead of them, his mouth is open. Getting ahead of them at first can kind of be fucking annoying. Alright. Hold on real quick. I'm going to read the chat, and then I'm going to talk about something that I just want to point out while we have the time. Just real quick. I played it before. I used Polar. Oh, that's interesting. I never knew. Like, for me, I like Polar and Pora a lot. I've actually completed the adventure mode as Pora before. I've completed the adventure mode as Crash a shit ton of times. Coco, Pora, Polar, Cortex. I don't think I've completed it as Engine. I think that's the only character I just haven't completed it as. The only Crash game Papu is in where he isn't the first boss. Yeah. And he hasn't been back since Crash 1, interestingly enough. Alright, something I want to talk about. So, I know this picture is sepia. You know, it's like not black and white, but it's like sepia. If you don't know what that is, go to your Photoshop channel on your Wii, take a picture somewhere, and play with the picture mode. All right. So with Papu Papu's profile, so where his nose is, you see there's like a little black dot. I thought those were his eyes growing up. I thought his mouth was his nose, and I thought his chin, that little U shape, I thought that shit was his mouth. I'm not lying. I did not. His profile face is huge. That's what I thought. Motherfucker, his fucking picture is huge. So you don't see the fucking eyes that are right there, dude. Like, literally growing up, I thought this motherfucker was just cheesing in his picture. I'm just like, why is he smiling like that? I did not look above to just see his eyes. Not to mention, his fucking helmet thing that he wears on his head, you can fucking, like, that, you literally would think. I thought that was his face. I was like, why is he so happy all the time? He just looks like he's pissed. He talks like he's pissed, but he's fucking happy all the time. I'm glad to see I'm not the only one who thought that shit. Oh! Just... Alright, so... Here's the thing with Aku Aku. When I say Aku Aku's Papu Papu, and that's probably why I fucking fell. Oh, that shit was funny, huh? Stop fucking laughing at me, jackass. Stop fucking laughing at me. Pass what on? We don't have anything. Oh yeah, once I get some speed, I'm busting every single shortcut. Oh, you wanna know what's crazy? How did I not hit him? That I could have fucking hit him. Oh my god, come back. There's a lot of missed opportunity for bosses that really could have made a Crash 4. I hate that. Please don't drop a shortcut. Oh, yes! Goated, goated, goated. Ironically, he stole something from Brio that he created, and I fucking suck. I wonder what Papu uses. What's my favorite Crash game? That's hard as fuck. I have favorites. I don't have a favorite because I have so many. Nitro Fueled, Crash 3, OG, Crash 4, and I have to pick like a 2 or Twin Sanity, and Crash of the Titans DS. Honorable mentions: Crash 2, Insane Trilogy version. And, actually, no, backtrack. Fuck that. Crash 2, PS1. Honorable mention. Actually, no. Flip-flop. Crash of the Titans, DS. Honorable mention. Crash 2, PS1. Those are my favorites. CTR and Crash 3 for me. I've tried playing It's All About Time, but the game was too much of a troll game for me. What do you mean? Like, do you mean like with the collectibles, or do you just mean it was just like so much random shit? I just used a double dice, got 19. That's interesting. Crash Bash was also fun. No. Oh, bro. See, look. There's so many. I love Crash Bash. I've done so much Crash Bash with my friends. I fucking love that shit. I want to see him stomp again. Hell yeah.
Papu got himself today.
Maybe Papu not eating a big breakfast. You are fast for being so small. Here is key to help Oxide a much bigger problem for you. Him not as big, but him much more grumpy. He seems so upset about that. It's like, I feel like Oxide just told Papu Papu some mean shit. He was like, damn, why you gotta be so mean? Crash 4 had a... I can relate to Crash 4. Okay. I had to think about it. As soon as I saw Eli comment on it, because I know he was like trying to find boxes and levels, and he rage quit a couple times and just stopped playing the game for a little bit. Yeah. Some of those boxes and a few of those levels, ain't it. Crash 4 has a lot of D moves in places where you can die too often. The plat trophy is also very hard to get. Crash Bash and my top choice grab multiplayer sessions. Yeah, I had to reevaluate my choices. Now, you know what? Off the top of my head, we'll say 10 Crash games that I like, right? That's a lot. That's a lot of games. I haven't also been doing a good job of commenting on the references that some of these tracks actually have. So that's my bad for sucking eggs, but I'll do this. No, I won't do this because I'll fucking forget. So I already mentioned Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel. I'm not going to do the shortcut. Actually, no, I'm not pissing. I did it! I'm goated! I already said Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel. So that's one. Crash 3 for the PlayStation 1. Crash 2 for the PS1. Crash Bash. Crash Force About Time. Did I already say Crash the Titans DS? If I didn't, Crash the Titans DS. Crash to Insanity. I'm missing a few. Crash Bandicoot Raptor Cortex. I like it. I got a lot of nostalgia with that game. And for shits and giggles, I'd probably put Crash Tag Team Racing in there as well. The game is just fucking funny. I got nostalgia with that game as well. So when we get to those games, I promise you, the PS2 era, I'm gonna have memories. Trust me. I have a lot. That was the era of Crash that I was really, like, strung on. I was really sprung on that fucking era of Crash, dude. I can't even lie to you. I wish they would make Nitro Fuel on PC. I don't care what Noah says. I love you, Adventures. Yeah, I low-key forgot about the GBA games, too. I low-key forgot about them. Like, I can't wait to get to those. I've never 100%ed those either. So, I mean, probably on the side, you might catch me low-key playing through those games. Like, just to play them so I can know where shit is. Kind of a practice. You are good at turn/speed boosting. Thank you. Years of practice.
Congratulations.
I'm not a speed demon at this game, though. The fun thing about it, though, I did recently find a... What the fuck? Dude.
To access this boss garage.
Bitch, I know. I can't help that the fucking thing's in the way. So, I found this group of people that I can play. I only did it with them once, and that's because the first time I missed out because my PS5 controller was drifting. Thank you, Carlos, for letting me borrow your very awesome maroon PS5 controller, although I do plan on, he's not watching this, I'm sure, but I do plan on probably just buying it off of him at some point, I hope, or just getting my own. I don't know what I'm going to do with my income tax eventually whenever I get to that point. I should be getting it start of February. But yeah, I play with this group on Nitro Fuel every Sunday. I just recently discovered them because a part of me was really trying to just keep going with the game. Like, I love Nitro Fuel so much, but the thing about the game is I never get good connection with people. Mostly because if you play with randoms, dude, you're gonna disconnect. I promise you. You're gonna disconnect, and then you're gonna also have points where the room just completely collapses. Okay, I need to look at the rooms. The room's gonna completely shit on itself because I don't know why. I really don't know. Yes, the servers on that game I hear ain't very strong. They're fucking terrible. So yes, I'm just gonna call you Titus. Yes, Titus. I do also wish that Nitro Fuel was on PC. They fucked up in that department. If that game was on PC, the game would still be going. It'd be going hard. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. First off, mods. Fucking mods. Any characters that we don't get, or that we didn't get, we would just mod them in. We would just mod them in. Easy. Evil Crash, modded in. The Evil Twins, modded in. The modding community for all of these games that people care about, people would do the utmost. Think about the possibilities. And it doesn't have to be like Crash characters specific. It could be fucking Sonic. You can put Sonic in this game. You can put Mario. You can put anyone. Pac-Man. Who the fuck cares? Nathan Drake. Just thought to myself, not gonna bother with that 50 slide boost on lock character shit. Next time I boot up CNK, just gonna go through the game and do that shit later. Yeah, note to self, don't do the biggest challenge a game offers as soon as you boot up the game. No, the custom tracks, people would literally, like I've already talked about, there are tracks that have references, callbacks, and a lot of shit to all of these other Crash games that we've played already. People would get the ones that are missing and make tracks out of those.
Congratulations.
As someone who isn't a PC gamer, Nitro Fuel not being on PC is a missed opportunity. Fuck, yes it is. It is such a missed opportunity. The game would still be going hard right now. And a part of me wants to think that there's a community somewhere out there that is doing their damnedest to get a build of the game on PC. I don't get why they just didn't do it. Like, Activision can put every other game that they ever did with Crash on PC. They did the Insane Trilogy, they did Crash 4, they did all the Spyro games. You mean to tell me you didn't put Nitro Fueled on PC? Like, why? Like, I really just want to know why. Such a fucking missed opportunity. I played a modded ROM of Mario Kart Wii with over 200 tracks, including HD versions. Yeah, I think I might know what you're talking about, because there's a Mario Kart Wii Deluxe ROM hack, which adds like every single retro track ever in Mario Kart. I did play that for some time, and I was going to do something with that on my channel, but I scrapped the idea essentially. And yep, I know that shit was going to happen. Go ahead and take the long way. Actually, not gonna lie, I would love an Uncharted racing game. Making racetracks out of the set pieces in different locations in the series is so much potential. Yeah, this shit is turned around. It's turned around. Okay, miss. I was about to say the fucking missile turned around. No. I feel like a racing game for Uncharted would fit. I mean, considering they were able to do like. But it would fit, and I can see it happening. I just don't think Naughty Dog would want to do it. And my only reasoning for that is because I think in an interview, Naughty Dog, like, it kind of goes back to whenever they were done with Crash Bandicoot and they started with Jak and Daxter. They wanted to make a game that involved the stuff that people enjoy nowadays in video games, which is, I'm not going to get this shortcut. They wanted to make a game with guns and action and shit like that. They weren't really wanting to go into like the cartoony art style with a lot of their games anymore. You know, so as much as I think a kart racer would be great, or at least something in the form of Jak X. I just don't know. Like the items could be stuff from like the different games, but I don't know how creative you could get with that. If I was one of the modders and this game was out on PC, I'd make custom tracks based on Crash 3, 2, and Strikes Back, example. Yeah, that's what should be done. Like, such a fucking missed opportunity. The speculation of it too was just all over the place. People speculated that the game, and I promise you, like the one person I probably followed the most whenever the Crash Bandicoot news came around was Canadian Guy A. If you're a Crash Bandicoot fan, then you know who Canadian Guy A is. What's up, Damien? Oh fuck! 3 times in a row. That's bonkers. That's nuts. That's peanuts. Fucking missed that shit 3 times. Who knows? They may bring it on PC in the future. I mean, you can wish.
Damn, that shit good.
Oh shit! Who we got as a follower? Let me grab it before I fucking miss it. Titus from Spyra, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you, my guy. Thank you. I love Uncharted 4 as well. That was actually my first ever Uncharted game when I first got my PS4 back in 2016. my family got me a PS4 for Christmas, and I had Uncharted, and I also had The Last of Us. Let me tell you, that was an amazing fucking Christmas, because that was the first time I fully branched out from anything Nintendo. Rare did something different for Banjo-Kazooie, and look how that turned out. You talking about Banjo Pilot? Or are you talking about fucking Nuts and Bolts? Because that's where it gets different. I know he's the guy who says Raptor Cortex is really? Raptor Cortex isn't that fucking bad. I hate people that say that. That's a dope note. Appreciate it, bro. I got one of my friends to because she randomly said it like a couple of times in the call with us on Discord, and I was like, that sounds fucking iconic, and that should be like said somewhere else more often. I was like, hey fam, can you record this? And then she was quick to do it, and I was like, okay, thank you, you're amazing. I haven't played Raptor Cortex in years. Were you not in Noah's Race to Win? By the way, it's 3:14 a.m. here. Hey dog, I think Dr. Nefario, he's one of my other viewers here during this Crash Bandicoot thing. It was 3 a.m. for him too, so I understand if you're getting sleepy. I appreciate the conversations so far, and I appreciate the follow also. If you're also want to watch on YouTube, I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch, so whatever is easier for you to watch on, you can watch on either or. Shamelessly plugging my channel. So I'm also, if you're gonna watch on YouTube, my channel name is JayJugular, just like it is here. I do Crash Bash. I've done other Crash games as well. Not tired. I'm actually enjoying a few drinks. Oh, go on. What you sipping on? What you sipping on over there? Share the recipe. Man, I wish I was in your shoes though. Where I'm at, it is actually supposed to snow tonight, and I'm still going into work. Still going in. After today, like I told y'all, like I literally cracked. Like you guys don't realize how hard I cracked. Like before I started streaming, like I'm telling you, like the stereotypical plate breaking sound effect, that was me. That was me. I literally cracked today, and I was like, I didn't even know if I was gonna stream or not. But low-key streaming brings me zen. I was close to clearing out Crash 3, and you know, I'm happy I actually did stream, so I'm happy. Nuts and Bolts is a big F to you, to the original Banjo-Kazooie fans. The opening is. No, seriously though, stress is the bitch. No, stress is the motherfucker that you invite over to your house, and then he just eats all the food out of your refrigerator, and then, like, it's like you go, oh god, I can't use this because a lot of people don't watch Dragon Ball like that, but stress is like the motherfucker you let in your house, and he just starts eating all the food out of your refrigerator, and then he just dips. Like, he doesn't hang out, he just gets the food out of your refrigerator, and then he just leaves. Like, you think that he's gonna hang out with you, but no, he just came to raid your fridge. That's it. I worked 63 hours in 7 days last week, so now I'm just chilling. God damn. But you're drinking Desperado. I feel like I've heard of that. Tequila flavored beer. Okay, never mind. I don't think I have heard of that. I've never heard of, like, hard alcohol in the form of, like, beer, or, like, beer that's also hard alcohol. That's actually crazy. Yeah, Crash, you're really pissing me off! Let your little sister win a race, for God's sakes. You got all the stardom in all these games. Gamers today don't want all this. They just want to shoot things. A quote from Nuts and Bolts. That's such poor taste. What the fuck is wrong with them? That is a terrible quote. Oh my god. I really want to see that, like, written out somewhere. I want to see that actually being said from someone's mouth. That can't be real. How dare you? Just... First off, hey, gamer here. I don't like none of that shooty bang bang shit. That shit that you did in the 90s, improve on it. Make it better. Don't assume what I like. Who did you ask this question from? What are the statistics? I'm surprised I actually said that word correctly. What are the stats? Who's your source? If you call yourself a gamer and all you play is the basics. When I say the basics, I'm talking Fortnite, Call of Duty, fucking, what else? Fortnite, Call of Duty. What's another game that's like basic? Fucking 2K. If that's all you play, and you call yourself a gamer, give me your name tag. You're not a gamer. You're a beginner. Give me that shit back. I beat the Plat Relic time in the level Orient Express and Crash 3. My personal best is 1189. Have you completed a developer time though? Can you do that? Can you clear a developer time?
So, you've beaten all the durations on these tracks. Well, now see why I'm the most free driver on this circuit. I'll earn the right to race outside by crushing you into brick dust. Let's race.
Alright, so I'm going to take a quick break. I do have to piss, not to mention I need to stretch my legs because it has been 2 hours. Again, if you guys are new to the channel, if you're new to Twitch, don't forget to follow. Hopefully I don't miss Ali saying, damn, that shit's good, while I'm gone, if I do get a follow or anything. But don't forget to follow if you're on Twitch. Don't forget to also subscribe on YouTube. I'll be right back. I do need to piss. I need to text some people real fast as well. So I'm gonna handle my business. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. Okay. Whew. Man, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I used to stream, right? And I would be able to stream for like, oh, excuse me. I'd be able to stream for like an hour tops, and then I'd be stretching. Like nowadays, I can last a good 2 hours. And I'm low-key debating, like I could go to the gym because I am delayed for work tomorrow by like 2 hours. Thank you. What I missed? I don't play those heavy oversaturated games. I'm an old school 80s game. Respect. Fucking respect. That's what I'm talking about. Bro, like, you don't even realize, like, I recently modded my 3DS, right? Recently modded it. Best fucking decision I ever made in my life. I don't give a fuck. I recently modded it and I'm enjoying it. Like, I am getting some retro games. I'm completing it, knocking it out. It's giving me a sense of, like, I've completed something, but I can get into that. It's a different topic on that. For the first time I beat the Piranha Plant, this is sad. Are you doing story mode? Oh wait, no, you did say that. The fucking cutscene in Nitro Fuel where he kicks his cart upside down and sharpens his sword on the chef's kiss. No, that shit was... I really wish... It would have been probably too much, but at the same time, it would have made it twice as better if the characters had some type of reaction to, like, the characters or, like, the bosses. Like, I think only a few select characters have a reaction to Ripperoo's, like, puking up the key. Albeit disgusting, I think that's very fucking hilarious. You modded your Switch. How was that? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm very terrified to mod my Switch. Very, very terrified to mod my Switch. God, I got ahead of him fast as fuck. Oh my Jesus. Was it difficult? Did it take a while? What do you get out of it? Like, what's the benefits? Do you get free games? I choose to not mod any console. Respectable, honorable. I mean, I would say the era of hacking consoles, if there's only ever consoles I'm gonna hack, it's my Wii and the 3DS. All day long. I will mod the fuck out of the 3DS. It's so worth it. Oh my god. It's so worth it. I love it. They already cost a pretty penny to get it. Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair. I just feel like whenever you're in a situation, like, one, I'm not gonna tell you to like go about your way to pirate, emulate games. The only reason I will say to emulate games is one, when the publisher or developer chooses not to kind of like hold on to their history by re-releasing shit, or just holding on to their like source of selling or re-releasing retro games. So like with Nintendo, right? They're closing down the eShop. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. They're closing down the eShop on the Wii U and 3DS to where you can still probably go to it. It's probably like the Wii Shop channel, where you can still see it, you can still go to it, but you can't use it, right? You can't download shit, you can't add funds. They've already done that. They took away the ability to add funds, but you can still, like, if... This shit is fucking hilarious. He just makes that sound effect the whole time. The funniest shit about this, cry like a bitch. Calm as fuck.
You're not so slow after all. Surprised to me you did. Here's a key for the win. Still, I think you're not fast enough to outrace Oxide. We're going to lose our planet, and it will all be your fault.
It wasn't hard, but like many other software modification, it risked getting bricked. You install free games, Steam skins, the works. Alright. Also, you cannot connect to the Nintendo eShop when it's modded. Interesting. I don't know about that then. Void stat out. I mean, so if you get your Switch modded, essentially what you're doing is then you just can't get digital games. That's really it, right? I mean, I'm assuming when games release, you can just be like, okay, cool, I'm gonna download it. But I mean, I've kind of been more comfortable with getting digital games from Nintendo nowadays. But yeah, I think that just it's like homebrewing so much. Yeah, okay. You mentioned you don't really care for shooting games. Only games I care for are the Doom franchise. I've actually never played Doom 2016. Actually, I did for a little bit, but I never completed it. GoldenEye and Perfect Dark. Yeah, I would play Perfect Dark if I had people to play with. And yeah, I was actually gonna mention that with the funds thing for the eShop, you can actually combine your funds from the Switch. So that way you can actually. I need to change my move by notification because I have 700 subs already. But I think the next goal I'm just gonna set for myself is probably 900. We'll set that. I think that will be my next subscriber goal. Just because then the countdown to 100 will be worth it. My favorite game of all time. On the 64 or like dead ass like of all time? Like Zelda Ocarina of Time. I'm big on Zelda and Final Fantasy games. Hey man. My favorite Final Fantasy is 7. And I want to get into the other ones. I think I tried 6. But I'm not gonna lie to you, that's one of those games where it's like I just don't know where the fuck to go. And I feel like that's the joy. Like I need to get back to that mindset of like with RPGs, the joy of it is kind of being lost in a sense. Kind of like most RPGs aren't puzzling enough to where you just get lost. They shouldn't be, right? I started on 7, played 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 2, 12, and 15. So I'm guessing you never went down the rabbit hole of 14? Sephiroth and Smash. My favorite Final Fantasy is Sephiroth? Yeah, I don't play Final Fantasy 7. Sephiroth, though? I played the shit out of that. Oh, dude, you gotta play the remake. Like, top 10 PS4 games, /5. Matter of fact, whenever you want, unless you already have it, get a PS5, get the fucking PS5 edition of Final Fantasy 7 Remake. Oh my god. And then get Integrate, and, did you get, what's the game called? What the fuck is the game called? The game with, Zack. Crisis Core. Did you get that? Like the remake, or have you ever played the OG on PSP? But no, so again, with modding consoles, getting that shit for free. Now, I'm not gonna say do that for every fucking console that you own, right? And there's also certain consoles that I just feel icky about modding, if that makes sense. Like, I just feel dirty. Like I'll say like the PlayStation. I feel very, very icky about modding a PS4. It just doesn't feel right to me. Like, some people will say like, who gives a fuck and whatever. But like, pretty much all modded consoles are gonna give you the same thing. You probably can get free games from that game's specific library. You can download free themes, random other shit, cheat codes, whatever, right? I'll never touch the Final Fantasy game. I love using Sephiroth. That's fair. I need to beef upgrade my PC to play Final Fantasy 7 Remake. You get HDD spaces on most time games. Like, yeah. You don't need the space for that. You gonna need some space for that. I never mod console games unless I bought the original and finished the normal for it. I like modding, but I also want to support the devs. Yes. So here's the thing, right? I am very big, very, very big on support, right? Especially for games that I feel like actually deserve the support. 1010%. However, whenever it comes to certain aspects in the gaming community, whenever companies don't feel like holding on to their like old school games and just want to resell them for the same price, Nintendo has done this. You can get, if you would have started with the Wii, there are, if you count the Wii, the Wii U, 3DS, the new 3DS. Let's see, that's 3. Then you got Super Mario World, so that's 4. We're not gonna count Super Mario World plus All Stars. We're not gonna count the GBA one. We can count the Switch. There are 5 ways that you can fucking play Super Mario, and every single way is you can buy it. I low-key don't like that. Like, I personally don't. Like, someone can probably have a method to the madness and explain, like, yeah, you should definitely pay for this game every single time, and then I'll believe you if you have a valid point, if you have a valid point. If you do. It's a key word. But, like, I just don't understand. It's just like, I don't think it's really cool. Like, now since I'm older and I buy my own shit, I don't think it's cool to really just have the same thing re-released over and fucking over again, when I already bought it on your last fucking console and it still plays the same. I can get the same restore points. The game's probably gonna look a little sharper, but it's still the same game. And, like, seriously, think about it. When it comes to these classic games, the graphics are going to be the graphics. They're old graphics. You can't fucking change that. It's just the way it looks. Is it going to be pixel perfect mode shit? 16:9? Like, what the fuck are you going to do? Add borders specific to the game? That might be a little cool, but, like, what else are you going to really do with that? I'm still miffed at Sony for mixing consoles. Yeah, I'm not going to get into Sony in that department. Like, god damn. I don't understand why the PS4 is not backwards compatible with the PS3. It plays Blu-ray fucking disc. What do you mean the PS3 can't fucking play on PS4? Why do we have PlayStation Now? Why is that a thing? I'm not behind, you know, the forefront or behind the walls of the companies or whatever to see, like, what really goes on and why they don't make these decisions. But do you realize, like, how good you'd be doing? The freaking dirt face. Yeah, I don't understand. Just in Nitro Fuel, they actually have, like, stained glass, like, figures or just, like, art of him doing other shit. But no, that dirt face is fucking hilarious. Like, this is my castle. Easy. My fucking foot is this shit. Nintendo can be a bit stubborn in terms of listening to their fans. I always say, when we say Nintendo yes, they say Nintendo no. Yeah? Just... texting. I have to text my work tomorrow, so I'm very sorry. Alright. I mean, regardless of the price of the online membership, it's still cool that the Switch gives access to a good amount of NES. True. You okay? No, I had to respond to a text. I know that, look, I literally had my whole head down, and it's like, yeah, guys, full on conversation. Just fall asleep. I'm not gonna lie to you, though. Like, there was a point, I got my sleeping schedule, like, back now, and it's on complete opposite accident that I got my sleeping schedule back to where it needs to be. Like, I used to be a little bit of a narcoleptic in these older streams that I did, because I would be so sleepy around 4 and I would sleep till like 2 o'clock in the morning on some dumb shit. That is the shittiest sleeping schedule to have, I promise you, dog. I would be sleepy by maybe 2, 3, 4 o'clock, and I'd sleep till like 8 or 9. Miss out on a large bulk of the day. missing the fuck out of Crash. I'm hitting somebody. Head down in the pondering life position. Yeah, no, dog. Like, there was a point though. I used to fall asleep like a motherfucker, like in these older streams, because my sleeping schedule was garbage. I don't want to even get into that bullshit. But no, so seriously, this one's fire, right? I'm actually looking at my head right now, and I do look like I'm fucking asleep. I look like I'm literally just dying. I was up till 9 a.m. yesterday, woke up at 6 p.m. today. Oh yeah, you good for a couple more hours, it seems like. Yeah, no. The only time to really fuck up your sleep schedule is when you got work off. Or if work fucks it up for you, which I found out can happen very frequently. But, so, me kind of like saying like how I feel about like modding and shit, getting free games. Yes, I fully support the developers, but if you're gonna resell your game a fuck ton of times, when it's like it's the same game, you don't change anything. What did you add? Like, okay, you added a rewind feature. That's cool. That's nice, honey. Cool. Like, cool, whatever. Like, if you resell it, okay, cool. I just want to have it on one console that I actually like. And if you don't, and if you have it on a console that you don't like and you're sick of buying, it's like, okay, cool, I got it here now. Another thing is, let's see what else. What are you playing this on right now? I'll give it away. This console. That one. This one. Oh God, no! Don't quit the game. This is. Dumbass. I'll call myself a dumbass. Like, I almost fucking quit the game. I'm playing this on PS3. I could have said that instead of almost acting like a dork. Other times when I'm okay with just like basically getting the game or just emulating it, like what you said, if you've already have the game physically or we've already played and beaten it before, you know, that's another good reason. So I'm fine with that too. That's another reason why I'll probably emulate it. The last one is if the game is too fucking expensive to get it and there's no other way to buy it. So for me, so far, a lot of the games that I have got on my 3DS, I have actually played before. So I have supported the official release of a lot of Nintendo games. So if the games are too expensive or it'll cost you too much out of pocket to go about your way of getting them, then yeah, I'm kind of like, okay, I'm not gonna really try and drop my whole bank account just to get this one game. Sleep schedule was a bit messy in New York since we stayed up till 3 in the morning game, and I tried to sleep in the morning away. Oh no, like, I think when I was in New York, I think my sleep schedule got fucking annihilated, like on several fronts. My sleeping schedule got annihilated several times over. It was crazy. I was a big WWE fan back in the days before the games and product went to shit. I remember seeing WWE 2K20 in the shops going for $70. Yeah, no, like, PS5 game prices are that much. I also want to... Let's talk about the fact that I pretty much have talked through the entire game, and I'm almost done with getting all the trophies. And it roughly takes you about an hour and some change to just beat the game. I still need to put Crash 3 on my backlog list. I've actually been doing very good at whenever I beat a game, I just log that bitch in backlog. I log in backlogged, out of sight, out of mind, and then I go about my day. I've been doing a fan-fucking-tastic job of that. I use an official DualShock 3 wireless controller for the game. That's a thing. Wait. Dumbass. What the fuck? I swear PS5 controllers are like over $50. Yeah, no, gaming is very expensive nowadays. I can't even lie to you. Like, getting into gaming and everything, it's expensive as shit. Like, it really capitalizes and makes sense to just like really get shit and wait to buy games until they just fully go on sale. Because I'm not gonna lie, I took a step back and had to really look at my game collection and say, huh, I mean, I have a lot of games. I want this game right now, but I don't have the money to get it, so I think I'm gonna wait. I've actually done a good job of that too. Like Mario Rabbids, the new Mario Rabbids game that came out, Sparks of Hope. Game is fucking beautiful. I'm pretty sure people said it like takes on a lot of inspiration from Mario Galaxy. And I've never played the game. I do want to play the game, so please don't spoil it. I know that game's gonna go on sale a fuck ton of times. Hell, it's probably on sale now. I doubt it. I think the last time I checked, I don't think it was on sale, but they put Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle on sale so many times. The game is hella cheap now. But anytime, like, Ubisoft puts their games on sale a lot. So whenever there's a Ubisoft sale again, maybe I'll get it just to have it again. But no, that game is always on sale. At least the digital version, always on sale. It's crazy. Someone selling a PS5 on eBay for $6,000 for stop. Yeah, no. This is actually, the PS5 was the first PlayStation release that I actually paid attention to. Like, of course I've been around, like, alive to see all of them. Like, I've been around for PS2, PS3, PS4, and 5. I was too young for the PS2. Kind of too young for the PS3, although as a kid I really wanted the PS3, like really, really badly. For certain games, I just got a Wii because it was the most affordable. PS4, I didn't really care for it. Like, I really didn't, well, I kind of did. Because I think I really wanted the PS4 just so I could play Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, and that's it. I wasn't expecting to get the games that I got. Granted, I did love them. I love Uncharted 4 and The Last of Us. Part 2 isn't that bad. Kill me. I don't care. And then the PS5, I actually paid attention to because I wanted it. I really wanted the PS5 so bad. Not to mention, hey, just gonna say this: whenever we get to Crash 4, we're playing the PS5 version of that. We're gonna start. We started with PlayStation. We're gonna end with PlayStation. Oxide Station has good music too. Yeah, no, this shit is fire. I don't know if I'm the only one who does this. I listen to video game music whenever I'm doing what the fuck ever. I've listened to video game music in the shower. So I've listened to different songs from CTR just to listen to it. Like Oxide Station is my shit. Especially the part with the alien sound effect. Shit goes fucking hard for no reason. That one night where I was up till 5 in the morning, passed on the couch when we shooting the breeze. After John got too drunk, and then y'all later told me y'all were up till 7. Yeah, no, that was a good night though. That was a really good night. The thing about it though, like, that night too, the best part about that night, it wasn't forced. You know what I'm saying? Like, after that whole Drunk Mario Party thing, we could have all just went to sleep.
You call that racing?
Forget about it. If you's gonna race Oxide, you's gonna have to get past me first. I'm the speed champion here, and I'm gonna save the world. For a sizable fee, of course. I can't do the laugh. The eye squint. I can't. I fucking can't. I hate that a pair of Switch Joy-Cons are 80 freaking bucks. The default controller for the Switch is the most expensive dang controller. Hell, every time I use my Switch Joy-Con, always die. Last of Us 2 stories are messy in more ways than one, but the gameplay is fine. That's what I'm saying. I think I would focus more on the fucking gameplay itself than the story. I'm not gonna even cap. I think that's probably what I would care about a lot more. And a lot of people like have shat on the game. Oh my this is gonna be hell. I think Pinstripe's items are the most fucking annoying. But no, what was I gonna say? I was like, yo, I made this. Oh God, get out of my way. Just, if you're right behind Pinstripe, you're fucking wrong. Poor Pinstripe, poor guy should really be in more games. Yeah. I mean, he's in Boom Bang. That's something, right? Yeah, I think with Last of Us 2, though, I think I more or less care about the story. Or not the story, but the gameplay. The story in a game is probably like it's in a top 5 list of things I care about when it comes to games. But I'm not gonna base like my entire fucking like rating of a game on its story. It's gonna be something I judge when it comes time to like really review the game and sit down and tell somebody how I feel about it. But I'm not just gonna give Sonic 06 a low score because of the story. I'm gonna talk about everything else that the game has to offer. Like, is the fucking gameplay good? Did I enjoy myself all the way through in the game? Does it have other things to offer that make it different? Like, oh my Jesus, no! Tell me why I thought this motherfucker gave me a shortcut chance. I hate Pinstripe. Bitch, you watch yours. But no, like, I was around for the PS5's insanity of price changes. Like, what the fuck? I remember when the PS5 got announced. I remember when it got released. I remember the insanity with that fucking console. It just goes to show, and somewhere right now, there's someone in a goddamn warehouse. Jesus, this is my TNT. This is my TNT. Please get off me! Get off me! Every single TNT I've hit so far since I've been playing this game has fucked me. I'm not taking that fucking away. I would miss. I think the game overall has just been mixed. I think that's what's happening. I think it's just been mixed, like, people talking about it. What's the next Crash game on the list to stream? Oh yeah, so you're new here. So, pretty much the order of the games is, release order? That's what I'm going on so far. So the next game is going to be Crash Bash, and I don't know if you've heard me talk about it, but I'm going to try and 200% the game with every single character. So I'm not going to do that initially. I'll be coming back and forth to Crash Bash. So the first time I go on to 100% the game, I'll be playing as a completely different character, and then the next time I play, I'll play someone else 20%. So Crash Bash is going to be the next game. Then after that, it will be Wrath of Cortex. Then after that, it'll be Nitro Kart. Somewhere along the way, we'll knock out both GBA games. So I'm not going to just say, oh, Crash the Huge Adventure, and then wait and then do N-Trace. I'm just going to knock them all out. I think what I might do, I'm just thinking of the handheld games, and then I'm thinking of, I know Crash the Titans for the Game Boy Advance is also a thing. You mad man, 200% Crash Bash. Hey, I've done it, so.
So, you beat me fair and square. I doubt you'll be as lucky with Oxide. Here's a key for your troubles.
Well, the little terror vermin has finally collected all the trophies to become world champion. What took you so long? Now we prove who the fastest driver really is.
No, we don't. And now we head back to the first area of the game. Does the Spiral crossover count or GBA Nitro Kart? Yup, I will be playing Crash Purple. will be playing Crash Purple. I will be playing the GBA version of Nitro Kart. I will be playing the GBA version of Crash and the Titans. I'm gonna play the DS version of Mind Over Mutant. I'm gonna do all of it.
Get the lowest time you can by racing fast and breaking time crates. Each
I
time
can explain this better. I'll get the rest of my mouth. Alright, so, as great as it would be for me to actually go race Oxide right now, here's the kick in the balls. We're not going to do it yet. I'm going to go back and actually grab everything. So, here's what we're going to do. Here's how we're going to do this. We're going to clear each track. So, we're going to do the relics first. So, I'm going to kind of take a note from Crash 3. Relics will go first, then we'll do CTR tokens next. As we complete a world, we'll go to the next one. But not before actually getting the purple token by actually getting all the crystals in the battle ring for the world. I hate myself. Let me actually check my phone to make sure I haven't gotten any random text messages and that shit changing. Okay, cool. What's up, Jacob? Welcome to the stream, brother. How's it going? Now, this is where you really judge my skills. I'm not going to lie to you. You're not going to see any flex. It's going to be just like Crash 3 Warped. I am not going to be going for any crazy times or trying to flex and get platinum relics. We're just getting a relic. That is literally the goal. No goal other than that. If I get a platinum relic, well, hoo-hoo, ha-ha, be hyped as fuck, but that's it. I completed the Pokedex. About fucking time. Nice, man. Have you started shiny hunting yet, or are you just kind of gonna wait to do that? I immediately started as soon as I got the fucking thing. And I've gotten a couple of shinies, like a few on accident, and then ones that I actually went for, so. At some point, maybe I can show you my shiny collection, and then we could maybe get some trades going at some point. Up to you. This is by far one of the easiest tracks to get platinum on, so don't be on some. Don't think I'm that skilled. This is not gonna continue. I might get a lot more platinums than y'all think. Trust me. Only because, like, I did a lot of these tracks in Nitro Fuel to try and get the platinum paint job, and I did them pretty decently. So, but, nah, man's got skill. Hey, chill out. Yep. If you get all the boxes, you can shave off 10 seconds. So, sometimes you don't have to do that. If you miss a box, my strat is if I miss a box and I really want to go for platinum, I'm not going to turn around for it. It costs more time to get the box than actually just drive it. To be honest, I tend to do CTR C&K challenges before relics in these games. I do too. I'm going to be a little different only because I want to knock the relic out, just get it done. I do prefer the CTR and C&K challenges a lot more because they're more fun, more of a challenge. Out of all the racing games, Crash has this one in the most. Crash has this one is the most ruthless. Yeah, no cap. He true. He true. I think it's because CTR challenges don't take you to the podium, but relics do. They fixed that in Nitro Fuel. I think in Nitro Fuel, you go to the podium for pretty much fucking everything. I got 3 shinies by accident before Shiny-Tron, waiting for the right massive outbreak. You know you can glitch the game, but you can get a massive outbreak. It might take you a while, but you can try to force one that you want. How long are you streaming until, by the way? I don't know. On average, I tend to stream for usually 3 hours. Fucking head's itchy. On average, I tend to stream that long. Like, I think the last stream I did was like 2 hours and some change. So, on average. I'm feeling a little froggy tonight though, since I do have to show up to work late a little bit by just fucking 2 hours. That's when the day starts for a lot of people. Actually, I think the next break I have, I'm probably gonna go see if it's snowing right now. It's supposed to snow tonight. So we shall see. Unless I would bet top dollar I got like some type of fucking Tiny, you big bitch. I don't know if it's just me either. I feel like the CPUs, like, they're on a higher difficulty when you're doing the relic races. Like, I don't know. They feel a little faster. I mean, you can still get fucking ahead of them, but they feel a little bit more difficult. Is that just me? Some of these CTR tokens were a bitch to find. No, yeah, no, they were. Some of them actually require you to do shortcuts in the game. That's like, what the fuck? Some of them. Like, luckily the sewer speedway shortcut, you don't have to do that, because that would be shitty for a lot of people that can't make that shortcut. But when you do the relic race for sewer speedway, yeah, them boxes gonna be there for you. Yes, don't expect me to get platinum. That's why I said some of these races do not expect me to get platinum, because fucking Dragon Mines, yup, that's a fuck no. I don't bother with platinum racing games except Nitro Food can unlock the plat. Yeah, I was trying, and I can't remember for the fucking life of me what track it was. I was just like, fuck this, I can't do it. I think it might have been Papu Pyramid. I remember you did, because I remember you playing off your Switch when we were in New York. Shiny Ralts, Shiny Gallade, Shiny Axew, Shiny Gallade, top tier. I think Shiny Axew, it ends up being, I think Haxor's Shiny is black, which is pretty fire. I like the black Shinies. Shiny lame. I hate Garchomp Shiny. I have one too. Shiny Froakie. Oh, you're going for those. I was like, wait, when is the Greninja raid? I just don't want to miss it. I think, like, I only really get on for the, like, the big raids, so. In this game, like Crash Street, you need to get at least all 4 bucks for 4% finish. No, you do not. You get, it doesn't matter what relic you get, especially in this game. In this game, as long as you get a relic, it counts. That's all that matters. Excuse me. As long as you get a relic, that's all that matters. Papu's Pyramid is a tough plat, as is Blizzard Club Dragon Labs. No, fucking, I don't know what the fuck it is. I think it's just the starting section. Oh, yep, flashbacks again. Flashbacks, I remember that starting portion of Papu's Pyramid, that can go to hell. Some of the boxes are also nearby the piranha plants there. Fuck that. That shit is fucking awful. Oh man, that shit is fucking terrible. I just got a terrible flashback on that shit. I think what I may do though, I may actually like tackle all the handheld games at once, and then kind of do something in the middle, because I mean it might be kind of hard to keep some retention with just doing those games, because some of those games ain't the slight bit popular, but I can make something shake, you know what I'm saying? That would mean I'd be tackling the Huge Adventure, Entranced, Crash of the Titans Game Boy Advance version, Crash of the Titans DS version, Crash Mind Over Mutant DS. I don't think Mind Over Mutant has a Game Boy Advance version. I don't think it does. Nitro Kart GBA version. We're not gonna do. I don't have a PSP to do Crash Tag Team Racing. The only thing that's different is there's different vehicles, and I'm probably not gonna cover that. If I do, I might emulate it. I don't know yet. The piranha plant part isn't so bad. We should learn the patterns at least for the first set. I think this shit is fucking stupid. again, which is why I'm happy. I'm just going for relics. Especially with these games, getting all platinum relics is heavy bragging rights. That's it. It's like getting a time trial and setting a record. It's like bragging rights. Fuck that. Fuck all of that. But no, I think I'll probably do my best to tackle as many of the handheld games in one sitting. I know I'm definitely going to do Huge Adventure and Entrance back to back. That's a for sure. I said, we're going to hit a molehill whenever we get to the PS2 era, which to some could be considered the dark era of Crash Bandicoot, which I can agree, but like with Sonic, I don't really mind the dark era, to be honest. I'm going to hop off for a bit, but I'll be back a bit later if you're still streaming. If I don't see you again tonight, then I'll catch you on the next stream. Good media tonight, and have a good rest of your stream. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for the follow, and I appreciate you tuning in, my dude. It was good talking to you. Yeah, I don't know how long I'll be streaming for, because honestly, I could probably sit and do all this in one sitting, but I know I don't really want to. There's just... least favorite thing about doing these fucking races, right? I try to get all of the letters in the first or second lap. Oh, you're just pissed because I didn't pick you. Just pissy. That's all you are. You're just pissy because I didn't pick you. Next game, I got you. Not really. I normally stream for like 3 hours. I think I had one stream where I streamed for like 3 hours and 30 minutes. Could be nostalgia talking, but I think I like Huge Adventure more than Entrance so far. Probably for the same reason I like Crash 2 more than 3. Yeah, the funny thing about it though is that Crash Huge Adventure is basically Crash 2. But side-scroll GBA graphics, and Entrance is essentially Crash 3 and a little bit of Rat the Cortex, but GBA. So I think that's interesting. The level layout and everything of Entrance I think is super interesting, and I like how unique it is. Like I said, that's probably the biggest thing about those games that I like. Those games are really unique. And a Huge Adventure is more like, it's more of stuff that you already like know about, if that makes sense. Haven't finished Entrance yet though. As of now, I made it to the boss fights with Entrance and have all of the gems and weapons in the box from the second Coco. So I forgot that was a fucking thing. I forgot that in that game you actually have levels where you use Crunch and Coco. That's fucking crazy. It's gonna be hella great to actually tackle the later games, so it'll be exciting. I actually also thought about this, is like in terms of starting to do the other games and stuff, well, like other Crash games, because one of my friends today kind of got me thinking it's kind of like going outside the box, and you know, that's true. I think eventually I will take a break from trying to marathon all the Crash games, because let's be honest, we got some time before Crash Team Rumble comes out. So maybe I'll start another shorter marathon in the meantime. Maybe. I have to see though. I miss those boxes because of those damn turtles. Hey, I'm not in the same boat as a lot of people. I actually knew those were fucking turtles whenever I was. You look back and you see the eyes. I know, like, with Insane or Nitro Fueled, a lot of people didn't realize those were actual turtles. They look like turtles to me, unless they're moving rocks or some shit. I don't know what people actually thought. Like, it's crazy. If you use your rearview mirror, you can see it. Probably definitely fucking Sapphire. So we are just going for a relic, guys. I do not care in the slightest. I keep missing because of the fucking turtle. Actually, I might get gold. I'm not gonna go for a relic. I'm just gonna go as fast as I can. I still got platinum? What the fuck? It's wild whenever you think that you're gonna get a certain relic, but you just get platinum. Fun fact, Mystery Cave was originally intended to be a home track for Koala Kong. What? I can see it. I can see it. I mean, damn. His fucking boss fight is in a cave. That's crazy. I never knew that.
That's great. You earned a relic.
This is the grind part of the game. I guess this is also a good point to low-key talk about features in these tracks or things that they kind of carried over. Mystery Caves, you can't really tell. But now that you say that this was going to be home to Koala Kong, so does that mean this game has cut characters? Or are they just referencing like, hey, this is the home of said character? Because something I didn't really mention was that the bosses are actual... It's literally all the bosses. They're all bosses from Crash... Well, never mind. Komodo Joe ruined it. But the majority of the bosses were... I missed it. The majority of the bosses were grabbed from Crash 1 and haven't been seen since the first Crash game, which I think is actually really neat. I didn't mention this. Normally my tactic with doing the CTR races, I try to get all the letters within the first 2 laps. Because if I'm on the last lap where it's crunch time and I need all the fucking letters to basically win the race, I don't like to be on the last lap trying to crunch time and get the fucking shit. That's me though. I try to make sure I have all the letters by the end, by the start of the 3rd lap. Pretty much every character in this game has their own track except in Trophy. Yeah, that seems about right. Let's see, yep, we got Crash Cove. Fake Crash doesn't have a track. I mean, unless you count Crash Cove. Pizza Penguin, I would say, is Blizzard Bluff. There's Polar Pass, Dragon Mines, Tiny Arena, Park, Tiger Temple. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, Mystery Caves is the only one that's kind of like the weird oddball one. I feel very accomplished today. Yeah, no, wrong way. Just, I really like. I want to hear her say Bandicoot power. Like, I gotta be behind somebody to do that shit. Actually, I don't know what triggers it. Why did I tell that? Fake Crash will actually get his own track in Prehistoric Playground. That is very true. That is his own track. No, the funny thing about that is, in an interview, I remember it was a PlayStation Underground video where they showed off Dragon Mines, and I also want to say they showed off the Adventure Mode all at the same time, and a new trailer. They talked about how every track is supposed to tell a story. I want like some type of like, I don't know, a link to that. I want to know what each track's story is. Like, some of them you can kind of see like what's happening in the track and everything. Like Dragon Mines for the nitro fueled version, the scientists, who I believe are dressed up in their, they might be dressed up in their get-up for from the B levels in Crash 2. But oh, it's already open. But they're actually mining for gold. which I think is actually cool. And then the dragon from fucking Crash Rat the Cortex is there as well, but old, decrepit, and trying to breathe fire, but it can't. I think that shit's actually cool. Like, each track should have some form of a story attached to it. Like, I think that's why I really like Prehistoric Playground, is because of the story behind it. Is essentially the story behind it. You can even see this at the start of the track on the track banner. Fake Crash stole Entropy's time wand Mabubi. I was trying to say that. So Fake Crash stole it and went back in time to essentially fuck shit up. And now every single prehistoric creature has fucking buck teeth. They have the fake mantra going for them. So they have the buck teeth, the eyebrows. Everything has the fake mantra on it. So I just reminded myself of Spyro Circuit. I still say it's a bummer that track is only based off Spyro 1. Why no rip for Spyro 2 and 3? I remember the speculation for that track was people was hoping for another Spyro Grand Prix, so you get characters like Bianca, Ripto. Yeah, people were hoping for another Spyro pack. I mean, it would have been great, but Drive Through Danger. Can I get this? Seriously? Oh, God. Fucking, why did they put them up there, dog? That's so foul. Drive-through danger is the equivalent of the Krusty Krab versus the Chum Bucket. Yeah, it's just knowing which one is the Krusty Krab, which one is the fucking Chum Bucket. Yeah, I think that's fucking funny. One of them, like, it's the restaurants going up against each other in outer space to get a TV slot for CTR TV. Which that in itself is also fucking interesting. Alright, let's see. Can I get this shit? I have my hopes. Oh! This is... Motherfuck! Just give me the fucking relic so I can get the fuck out of here. I would have loved more Spyro characters, same Z's. I mean, one is a burger joint, so I guess that one's the Krusty Krab. Okay, yeah, you sure? You're right. Oh yeah, I saw that shit coming. I attempted that shortcut way more times than I needed to. Yeah, no. Toxic burger, or what's the other one? Something pizza? Yeah, I definitely would have probably preferred the pizza one. I don't think I want anything toxic, but then again, alien food will probably hit a little different. What are other tracks that tell a story? I mean, we could probably just think up a story for each track. Crash Cove doesn't really have anything. I mean, the monkeys are there, so maybe we can make a story around the monkeys. Because at the end of the track, they go from just being monkeys, like, cheering you on as you finish the race or some shit. So you can make something out of that. Ruse Tubes doesn't have fucking anything attached to it. It looks more like a... It looks definitely more like a museum. Well, not a museum, an aquarium now. I guess what is it? What do you call it? It's not aqua engineer, but it's like a marine station where you can study sea creatures and shit. I can't make a story up for all of them. I feel like they set up the sewer stage with a lot of the rats and shit from Crash 1. It's kind of like, it makes it hard to think about, like, if this is really based off, like, toxic waste or any of those levels from Crash 1. Well, it's obviously based on Crash 2, but then when you see Insane Trilogy, you just see, like, oh, all the inspiration that they have. I love the Attic Casino stuff. Yeah, no, like, that shit was phenomenal. Watch I make this shit. Oh, I can make it here, but not in the fucking... Not in the relic race where it actually mattered. Okay, bad. Yeah, because that makes sense. What the fuck? I fucked that completely up. I thought the casino shit was amazing. That shit was fire. Yeah, the new look on Sky Coliseum, I think looks actually good too. I saw every letter except that one. Yeah, the dragon from Wrath of Cortex, like Dragon Mines, albeit not the best track, which is they did add a lot, like for sure. Like they added a lot and the track looks fucking beautiful. I love Android Alley's change to daytime. Yeah, I think the daytime change was actually an interesting take too. God, now I'm just gonna get into nitro fueled missed opportunities. Like a nitro fueled or not a nitro kart fucking DLC would have been great. That shit would have been phenomenal. Oh my god, I would have loved that. Missed opportunity. Yeah, Android Alley used to look like what? It was orange sky, orange skyline instead of the blue one. I like how the battery for your controller is dying. Oh no! Yeah, no, like, fuck that. What other ones are there? There's some added stuff that's not just like story elements for the tracks either that they added that I like. I like the Oxide Station. Whenever you're in space, it actually sounds like you're in outer space because it's quiet as fuck. A Crash 4 style dog. Get into coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Collect every crystal in the arena before the time runs out. If you can get them all, you will win a prize.
I wonder what it is. This is the battery for both my PS3 and PS4 controllers are shit these days. No, this one's actually really good. This one is decent, and this is the PS3 that I bought from the retro gaming store. It's like an hour out from me. Literally drove there one day because they're like, "Oh yeah, we have the PS3 that plays PS2 games backwards compatible." And I was like, "Say less. Let me get in my car." That's all you have to fucking say. This. So these challenges, where I'm driving right now, is the battle arenas. So whenever you're doing this, you have to basically get all the crystals before the time runs out. Some of these are annoying. I think the only one that is really fucking annoying to me is Rocky Road. I think that's what it's called. It's the one in Glacier Park, which is the snow area. And I think that's probably the only one that I might fail. Yeah, this one's easy. I have had trouble before, but you just gotta go the right route. Like, the crystals that you first see kind of form a circle around the island, so you can just do that. Yeah, Rocky Road is fucking annoying. It sucks so bad. Like, one, they start ramping it up in, like, later areas where they add the TNT crates, and then Rocky Road adds the nitro crates. So, and then I feel like there's limited fucking time for Rocky Road, which makes it even worse. So, we are done with Insanity Beach. So, we're done with that. Now, since we have 2 keys, we can also unlock this door too. Alright, so this room, as I talked about before, if you get 4 of the corresponding colors of a CTR token, or I can say this differently, if you get 4 corresponding colors of a gem that match a token, so if I get 4 purple tokens, I'll be able to do the purple gem challenge, and then the yellow gem for 4 tokens for this. So, this is usually the last thing I do, because I have to go get all the other shit first before doing So I don't just get 4 tokens first and then drive back here. I used to do that because some of the tracks, I think I want to say the green gem was the easier one because those letters and those CTR tokens are easy to find. I think the parking garage one is pretty hard too in Nitro Fuel. I've never done the battle arenas that you have to unlock. Never did those. The game tricks you into getting everything in the game to completely beat it. Are there trophies attached to doing that shit? Or is it just for shits and giggles? Actually, Turbo Track could be the last thing you do. Well, true. True. I do the free sheet. Yeah, I figured. I think I was attempting, every time I like want to attempt to try and get all the trophies for Nitro Fuel, I get fucking lazy. Like, one of the trophies requires you beat adventure mode on hard, and no. Like, I'm not gonna lie, with adventure mode on hard mode, low key, first off, in Nitro Fuel, it's hard as fuck for no reason. Because I swear, hard mode in this game is not that hard. It's not. But they make it difficult as all fuck. I can't even make that shit up. It's so fucking difficult that it's ridiculous. But like there are some tracks that you literally can't probably win the race unless you do a fucking shortcut for it. Fucking sucks. So I legit think I could probably get 10 seconds off. I think I can. I probably fucking can. I say that because I've grabbed almost every single grade. Oh my god, I have to put so much fucking power on the fucking control stick. Okay, there it is. This one. This one. This one. There it is. By a fucking second. Yeah, it's because I shaved the time off. Had I not gotten all of them, I wouldn't have got platinum at all. Actually, you only have to beat Oxide's first race to get to beat the game on hard achievement. I did it, and it was really that hard. It wasn't really that hard. Okay. Interesting. Then there's also other stuff that you can only unlock in game. I really wish I would have partook in every single like Grand Prix. Like for some of the Grand Prix, I partook in them, but not all the way. Like I feel like that was the thing with a lot of people, because a lot of people like they would do, and I think that's just a problem with games when it comes to booster passes, limited time shit. Play the game like it's your job to unlock said thing. Crash Racing was the PlayStation version of Mario Kart 64. Yeah. You true. That's for real. This game, I feel like, just had a little bit more in the, like, if you know the game, you're gonna love it a lot more. Like, if you know the series, you're gonna fuck with this shit a lot. I got the plat trophies for Insane Trilogy and Nitro Fuel. You better than me. I might be close. I think, like, cause what? In order to get, like, platinum trophies for the Insane Trilogy, you had to get the relics, right? Is that something that's required, or is it not required just for bragging rights? Oh, hold on a fucking minute. I heard that. That's one of my favorite lines. I like that laugh shit. You gotta be in the back to hear all the good quotes. I just want to hear Bandicoot Power like one time. It's really not. I'm sorry. We're not going for a trophy. We're going for a fucking coin, so back off. Where the fuck? Why did you turn around, you fucking missile? Go in front. If that shit would have hit me. This is... Oh, please chill, please chill, please chill! You gotta be fucking dicking me right now. What is this gonna do? What is this gonna do right now? I hate Tiny Dog. Bitch. I did. I totally did. I got fucking... God, get the fuck out of the way! Yeah, no. You can't. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Hold on a fucking minute. These booty scratchers got something to say to me. Let me get the... Ooh, you fucked up. Fuck out of my way. Dickheads. Hit me with a missile now. I double dog... I quadruple dog dare you to hit me with a fucking missile. Hit me, please. I beg of you. What the fuck did I do, dog? I don't know about some of these items are basically copies of Mario Kart 64 items. I was gonna say, what's the shield in Mario Kart 64? Technically, the shells are and the bananas, but hell, you barely even need a shield for homie items. The red shells in 64 are garbage. They're fucking awful. That's better. Fucking tiny. Huh. Jeez whiz. Oh, man. Alright. Where am I at with this? Alright, well, I think I have done enough. I feel like I have at least... I did a lot. Like, we beat Crash 3. We technically beat Crash Team Racing, although we do have to go get all the other shit. Actually, no. I want to end this on a high note. Let's go beat Oxide the first time, and then we'll actually beat him again. When we get all the shit. So that way we have two different sets of dialogue. We're showcasing that off. And then we get to see the credits when we kind of can end the stream off. So it ends on a high note. I'm coming for you, bitch! The door didn't even open. What the fuck? It didn't even fucking open. What the fuck? Alright. Oxide's challenge. Knocksides Shalon. She's a cheating bastard. Like, well, I don't know why I paused after cheating like that and said it. I think I was gonna say cheater, but I think I wanted more to say after just saying cheating. Or bitch, wait till I catch up. Okay, give me a second though. He went right through the door. Yeah, if that's not excitement, nothing is. He didn't see that shit coming. Oxide's probably like, where the fuck is she? I told her to race me. I don't know what's taking so long. Just bust through the fucking track. So we can kind of hit him. I think I'll try to. Can I miss him? Okay, no. Okay, got it. That was fair. Yeah. Why hit him, right? There's a glitch or some type of cheat where you can play as an Oxide in this game, right? Okay, close race, holy shit. Wow, let me hit you with one good item. Yeah, you're fucked, son. This is a rubber banding piece of shit, man. Try that. He's big as shit. He's gonna hit that. Yep, there it is. And low key, as long as I drift, we won. Yeah, surprise these nuts. Fucking alien genotype. Some freaky alien genotype. I actually like that in Nitro Feud. Each boss has their own version of the boss music, the same one as in the game. Yeah, that actually was a little cool. I liked Oxides, it was just like spacey. I can't remember all the other ones. I do remember that, yeah, Komodo Joe's matched the Dragon Knight song. Yeah, we got a good amount of space between it. I just gotta not fuck up. Yeah, like that. I just need to not do that. That'd be hilarious if we hit him. You're no match for me. Fuck! Alright, let's see. Yep, you're a big bitch, so you're gonna hit that. I'm gonna miss the PS1 era of Crash Bandicoot, though. Some would say it's, you know, it's the best era. I mean, I would say Crash, like, every single era he had was good in his own way. You know what I'm saying? Like, PS1 is the golden era for sure. And the era that we're in right now is the Renaissance. There was the dark era of Crash, which was when Crash was getting tossed around like a fucking hacky sack, but PS1 era Crash is definitely, it's worth to look into. Don't miss out on none of these games, dog. And just like that, I am a match for you. What? Fucking cake, dog. Yeah. I don't think you actually even see this. Actually, no. In Nitro Fuel, you don't see none of the bosses at the fucking winner circle. He'd be delirious shouting, "You're no match for me," like that. You're that far ahead of him. Alright, Coco. Hotwire the spaceship. Get all his cheat codes.
Until you've collected all of those and raced me again, you'll never be able to claim you are the fastest. This won't be the last time you'll face nitrous oxide. We will meet again.
And it's funny how in the in Nitro Fueled you can see him screaming as he's going up to the ship the last time you do that. Ah! It's just in space. Well, they still show the credits regardless, just like all the other games. So yeah, man, this is great. So again, I will, it is a mystery whether or not I play this tomorrow. I had to pull the strength out of my butt cheeks, out of my soul, the innards of my body to get the energy to stream today. Not finna lie to you. While we got the time, I'm just gonna go to backlog real quick and I'm just gonna, okay, fix that. I'm gonna go to backlog and I'm gonna put Crash 3 as a good old five star. Okay, Crash Bandicoot. We'll give it 5 stars. Not playing anymore. And then we completed. Add to, nope. Edit your log. Platform PS3. We'll say it was. I think Crash 3 spanned across like 3 days, I think. Finished today. Reload. Man, we beat the original Crash trilogy. BT Dubs enjoying the Amiibros channel so far. Hey man, I really appreciate it. It's gonna be rocky starts for us in the beginning, but between that, my channel, and then focusing on life, then yeah, I would say my hands are pretty full right now. A lot of shit to really just focus on and everything. But yeah, man, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support. It's like I said, it's rocky in the beginning, but we'll get there. I'm enjoying doing the videos with Mark and Noah. Funny dudes on top of that. So we got a lot of stuff playing. Hopefully Mark gets better so that way we can start back doing stuff. This song is actually Rocky Road. Most of the battle themes are, I'm not gonna lie, as a kid when I saw the credits I didn't know what the fuck he was doing because it's mixed with all the different shit. Like I don't know what effect you would call that, where it's just like showing his body multiple times and back or whatever. I also used to think Komodo Joe was wearing shades, but those are just his eyebrows. And then there's the character who's not in story mode at all. He's just here. Yeah, I don't know how my work day is gonna go tomorrow. I don't at all, considering, like I said, I was on the verge of fucking popping. But we'll see. Don't know how it's gonna go tomorrow. Hopefully it's not a long day. If it is what it is. But rest assured, I will do my best. I can picture Entropy dancing to his boss theme from Warp with that victory dance. It's fucking This is, he looks like he's performing in a marching band with that shit. Alright. Well guys, it has been a pleasure. It has been fun. It has been 3 hours and 21 minutes. But I enjoyed the stream. We got something completed. I feel good. This is a little bit better from earlier, but we're here. I'm happy that I did this and everything. So again, I appreciate everybody for watching. If you did watch it, if you're on Twitch, stop that. See you guys. See you. Thank you, Eli. See you, Blazing Man 11. If you guys enjoyed the stream, you know what to do. If you're on Twitch, don't forget to follow. If you want to find my Twitch, it's just JayJugular with an underscore at the end. It's not the other one, because if you found the one that's 190 something followers, that's not it. Twitch blocked me off of that one. If you're on YouTube and you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to subscribe. Help me get to 900, and then we'll start trying to soar for 1,000. We'll see where we go from there. But I'm gonna go do my own thing, guys. Might go watch some more Dragon Ball because I got all the DVDs and I have nothing else to do. So I'll see you guys later. Have a good night. Have a good rest of the day if it is daytime for you, wherever you're watching. I'll see y'all later. Have a good one.